Get on to rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride, ever feel your desire. One day I noticed that my life was broken. It was not me who was controlling this body. Oh, I want to know what's really real to me before it vanishes like a wave. Get on the rock, get up the burn, stand with the pride on me, the ways to make her. You must have heard it. Grasp the truth, hold it high, right your feet, that's what this made to start with. You haven't heard it, girl. Don't be afraid to listen to your own heart. Big fat Sonic, that's my heart beating you. One day I noticed that the world was broken. Spoiled as hell, we had our senses down. Oh, I want to see this whole world falling blue, not this space marched in black. Hey, get on the rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride on me, the ways to make her. You must have heard it. Grasp the truth, hold it high, raise your voice, that's how you start a new thing. You must have heard it now. Don't be afraid to listen to your own heart. Big Black Sonic, that's my heart beating you. That world is filled with easy answers to swallow. Life is to gobble down a perfect killer. That truth is that you are the one being eaten. Don't need my answer to be written the book. Oh, I want to keep my thirst for what is worth. No use in passion, not my own. Get on the rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride on me, the ways to make her. You must have heard it. Grasp the truth, hold it high, thrust the peace, that's how you're supposed to use it. You must have heard it. Go. Don't be afraid to look yourself in the eyes. Big Black Sonic, that's my heartbeat.
I was good, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm not late, you're late. Was good. Yeah, it is another Monday. Gotta, get some good Guilty Gear Strive going. We've got a hella stack bracket tonight, man. Actually insane. Can't wait. Just getting the final stuff set up. 1 second. Was there? Oh, you know how it be sometimes. I'm late. Dude, let me tell you, Mondays are so painful lately. Hopefully it changes soon. Oh, well, it does change soon, regardless. But like just for like this half year, it's been pretty painful. I get off work at like 6:10, and I have 1.5 hours. This one, it's a coming home. It's called. The previous one was a Big Blast Sonic. This one is coming home. Yep. I'm like done at 10 past 4. And I've 1.5 hours home, which means, you know, that I get home around 6, which is 1 hour before. And it's like, sheesh, not a lot of time. Kind of a struggle lately, but you know how it'd be. At least I know for a fact that my schedule will change fairly soon. So that's good. Alright now. Still, it's beautiful. Alright, I completely forgot to ping people about checking in. So we'll see who's not checked in here. We need Blurt, its color. Oh, I know Melody Mimicker is there actually. I'll just check them in. Strelitzia, Anatonio. And that's it. Let me just quickly go ping them on. Yeah. Well, I saw you in chat, so we're good. We're good. Well, I can't really actually ping in time anyways. So yeah, last chance here for Anatonio, Strelitzia, its color, Blood. You all got a couple minutes. It was Gummy. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, so regarding Salty Run Back, I was hoping that we could get the signups finished today. Let me just say right now that it hinges on me finishing some graphics while like off stream while the stream is running. I'm gonna try my best. I'll, you know, frame 1, I'll enter my image editing program once the matches start. And we'll see if I can cook something up. I kind of got the skeleton of the StarGG pages made, so it's actually good for like signing up and stuff. Yo, the bots, really interesting. That's funny. It's been a long time since I actually had any bots. But you know, obviously they can't even post the links, which is kind of sad. The Salty Runback updates, Mimicker. It's like this. So this is like the announcement. You know what's fucking classic? Now the bot that I use don't work. We have bots in chat, but not the bot that I want to have working. God damn it! 1 second. Give me 1 second. Sheesh, man. Oh, it's also 15 past. I got get started. There you go. Alright, here we go. Run back. There you go. Bam. Alright, that's the announcement. I have the sign-up links pretty much good to go. I just need to add like one thing, and we're good. Alright, in any case, let me get it going here. Oh yeah, true. I need to post the debates. It's because I wasn't home. Ratch was streaming, so I'll ask Ratch for the debate image. Good Chinese name sign up. Let's go. Decent. Yeah, I know. Where were you at on Holly? You got like, I don't even know where you're at. You're way too high. You're in the like random part for sure. Oh, there you go. Way too high. All right, just for you. Hey, well, you're number 100, by the way. There you go. It's perfect. Just for you. Look at this. There you go. All right. Yo, 99 checked in. Hell yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Storyteller is so good, dude. Bracket just finalized, maybe that's why. Let's do for stream matches. How about we do Sea Salty against flokmag. And we'll do either Kirb, get Globo. For round 2, let's do the... Oh, this could be good. This could be good. Do this match. All right. You are now good to game. You can play. Let me just quickly, though, find some more matches just so we... Oh, this could be very good. God damn it. Here we go. Whoa. Bro, the bracket is so huge today. Holy sheep. Oh, this one. And then we'll do just 32 here. Yeah. These two. I mean, in a bracket this stacked on Holly, like today, again, shouts to Strive community. Again, we got a hella stacked bracket, which means that even, you know, if you win one match, you're bound to meet someone who's absolutely insane at the game. That's just how it be. Like, there's no getting around it. Alright, let me just set up here. Ba, 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 ba. I mean, going 0-2 is cool though. It's the bread and butter, you know, the backbone of the tournament. Like how many players actually go 0-2 every tournament? It's quite a percentage-wise. It's actually quite big, right? Like all things considered. Like it's like 25% or something of the tournament go 0-2. I don't know. I don't do math, but like. It's like pretty much 50% go down to losers bracket, right? And then you cut that 50% in half. Be around 25%. So if you think about it, it's not even that bad. Alright, in any case.
Wild fight to Salty commentary pipeline.
Yo, what's good, guys? Hello, hello.
Hey, hey.
Hi.
So we've got two new, not just one, we've actually got two new commentators today. So maybe you guys can introduce yourselves. What's good?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Marissa B, 1cc. Might have seen me around in a few chats here and there. I've been doing a bit more online commentary recently. Fairly new to it, but yeah, having a good time.
Hi everybody, I'm Napso. Just enroll for commentary for Salty. As I said earlier, like I'm part of the pipeline from the Wild Tide events to Salty events commentating, so yeah, I'm kind of keeping the tradition.
Alright, love to see it. So yeah, this would be you know, at least someone you should have seen around in chat, and I'll pretty much just let you guys take it away. We got some very, very good matches, and I'm gonna go scramble to see if I can finish that sstegy page so it can be announced like today.
Hopefully.
We'll hold it down.
Man, why there are not more than 24 hours in a day?
Honestly.
Who made it?
And the need to sleep as well,
hours?
Unreasonable.
Yeah, there's not enough time, clearly. Especially when there's a lot of things to do, you feel like, okay, I need some hours to sleep, I need some hours to do this, and like there is just no time at all.
There really isn't.
So yeah, how are we doing like in the last half of the season 3 of the Gear Xrd Rev? Like how's the season been for you?
Oh, how's the season been? Well,
yeah.
I mean, I was having, let's say, the first patch, I was having fun, but it was a bit wild, I gotta admit. But on current patch, really happy for the most part. You know, there's a lot of fun things to get up to. They've toned down some of the more belligerent mechanics, I would say, too. You know, gold bursts, some of the, you know, meter regen.
Some would say that's not enough.
Yeah,
but yeah, kind
for
of.
sure. I mean, White Wild Assault is still White Wild Assault, but other than that, I think it's a pretty good patch, pretty solid. And we got A.B.A now. We've been seeing a lot of exciting games coming from her. Hopefully, we've got some good A.B.A.
DLC hype.
Today, I reckon.
DLC hype. we'll probably see some ABBA in the bracket, especially in top 8, if Tiger sticks to ABBA, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure if Tiger's going to only be playing ABBA. I think he's making a plan for his matchups so that some he'll be using Happy Chaos and some of the other ones ABBA. But he's been on that ABBA grind, so I expect to see him later on. I bet we will.
Yeah, we probably will. Yeah,
And
well,
if
at
not,
least
we've been seeing a lot of people pick her up on the side, so never know.
Well, fair enough. A lot of people love the character, and they actually did pretty solid. A lot of people are quite happy
Oh
with
yeah.
the character, how it turned out. Maybe some of the people were not like 100% on a design change, like on the color scheme, and maybe some design changes overall. But gameplay-wise and everything, a lot of people are happy with her.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of general positivity around it as like a faithful addition from the older games, because sometimes people fret about how much a character will change, and in fairness, a lot of them do. Example like Elfo is way different to how she was in X, but ABBA pretty faithfully recreated in Strive. You know, she didn't lose too much, and they made a very fun install character. I'll tell you what though, playing against her is pretty terrifying when she's installed though. Oh my goodness.
You just if you have burst, everything is fine. If you don't, you just pray. That's it. That's at least what I've been doing for the past patch after the her edition.
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes the solution, honestly, is just hold it. Like there's people say, "What do I do in this situation? What do I press against this?" Don't. Just try your best. Wait it out. Wait for that meter to go down, and then do something.
Just hold the mix. Just wait. It's not the infinite install. Just wait a little. Yeah, you get some chip damage. You get maybe some risk, but you know, it's better than getting hit in the face with some unknown mix-up.
Looks like we've got one of the players in the lobby. See Salty with the Leo today, I think. I know they do have a Potemkin. I think they tailor it on matchup. That's an interesting one, actually, isn't it? Pot mains always have a secondary Leo.
Because a lot of pot players... Well, no, not really. Like, most of the pot players, I know they're sticking to the pot. Like, usually, most of the time. No?
Oh, but a lot of them say, like, Andros, big example, has a secondary Leo ready for certain matchups. Because, you know, Pot does have a few matchups he really doesn't like to be playing. You know, Goldlewis comes to mind, first of all. A real tough one for him.
Yeah, this one is so sad to see. Especially from the commentary, you're just sitting there looking at the beating. And like,
just like,
man,
you just end up, no matter your bias, I feel like you end up rooting for Potemkin in that situation. You're like, please, let him get out. He's stuck. He needs help.
Just give him some space to breathe, please. Don't just put him in a coffin.
We're gonna have Marissa backseating me. Yeah, I'm watching, Salty, I'm watching. Oh, the pot. Swap into the pot. See, it's Salty, a fellow player from my locals I go to in London. Always love to see the homies on screen.
Yeah, good to know, So, the opponent is flokmag?
And they've just entered, looks like a Ramlethal player.
Ram. Okay. Ram Potemkin is not that miserable. Like, I mean, it kind of is, but not really. Not at least not like a Goldlewis.
Yeah. Can't say I see this matchup all too often. Potemkin actually reasonably common in the EMEA, but Ram, she's not the most represented character. Be interested to see how this plays out. I mean, both characters control the mid-range pretty well. Potemkin does not want to be holding that corner pressure.
Well, Potemkin probably will not have a choice if it gets to the corner, because just Ram will not let him out. It's just, you know, in this kind of situation, it's just easier to eat the damage and go through the wall and trying to reset. Yeah. Oh, but now see Salty managing to flick and get out of the corner for a couple of seconds, but with the Wrecker we're going back to the corner. And what about going through the wall? As I said, it's easier to take damage and go through the wall.
Positive bonus on board, but same for C Salty with that gold burst.
C Salty, yeah, C Salty been collect by disjoint start for quite a while now, and then we're in a different corner, but the same situation.
Magnetic Fist going to be paying off. Quite well assault, or is it 50-50? counter hit. Probably, oh no, that's definitely going to be death. There we are. First one on the board
damage.
for flokmag.
So let's see. We're doing a little bit of sword tossing just randomly to see if it works salty, but it's fine where we retrieve the swords and we continue the pressure.
Potemkin struggling a little bit to navigate around those sort of options, being a bit taller and having limited approach options. Kind of naturally gets himself pushed towards the corner. Speaking of walls broken again, it's a bit of a dire situation, but the gold burst coming out. What's the plan?
Ram is 5 feet from now, back Mega Fist, and yep.
What a good use of the armor there.
Good chunk of the health is taken care of by the command grab. And we are now going through the wall. See Salty first there, breaking the wall in this matchup. Oh no, this is not... This was a gamble, but didn't pay off terribly. But nah, gonna lose the round.
That's the first one on the board for Flok.
Flok kind of gambled with that burst, but I mean, it worked out, so who are we to judge?
Yeah, and to be fair, Gold Burst sometimes in those kind of situations is a great defensive option, as it's only -2 block. So you're not really going to be punished unless your opponent's IBing you point blank. That's the only time.
Yeah, it's Gold Burst, like the Season 3 Gold Burst is kind of good, so why not just use it?
Yeah, it's quite the staple defensive option these days.
Okay, now we have a Potemkin jail and flokmag managing to get out and blocking the Gold Burst.
Now we say, as we were just saying, I mean, the Gold Burst there, not rewarding this time, but was safe.
And now we're going for a bit more damage with different super. Through the old man, it does so much damage still.
Going to build a lot of the burst gauge back for Potemkin, but does not care about the character's health. Calvator's great for that.
Missed Kara command grab. Oh no, this is terrible.
The red Roman cancel there. Didn't quite hit the armor. Would have been able to break through into a full combo there, but just out of range. You're holding ram corner pressure again. The option.
Wild 12 assault and not working out with command grab. It's probably enough damage for Potemkin.
That should be death.
Yep, it's enough damage.
But burst fully back on board, especially thanks to Calvados building that back up.
And
no resources to trade here.
Yeah, a little bit of trading with the wild assault. For now, Salty taking a bit of defensive position. Okay, good catch with the far slash. But still Ram is pressuring very heavily. And Salty needs to figure something out. There is still burst on the table, thanks to the wall stick. Okay, gold burst, one of the solutions.
Burst returned. Back to neutral. Potemkin being pushed towards the corner. The Mega Fist clipped by the sword explosion. It's not going to be wall break.
And again, not managing to get the full defense from the yellow RC. And
great use of the BRC there. Grabbing the White Wild Assault, securing round 2.
Good game sense from flokmag, probably just using the meter, the one of the safest option after the post wall break. And yeah, you're just gonna throw the Wild Assault. So 2-0 for now for flokmag. Oh wait, I'm calling them flokmag. It's flokmag probably. My bad.
I ended up doing it too, actually.
Yep.
No E
I
on
mean,
the
it sounds a bit more fluid, probably, but maybe, I don't know. But anyway, so it's 2-0 for Ram for now, and Salty needs to adapt quite fast because time's running out. And flokmag being on the assault now, on the offensive.
Spending the resources, but cranking that risk gauge, opening up with tap dust. Burst, not
spending the burst.
Wise decision.
And again, we are holding the block, building up the risk meter.
And Flok showing good awareness of Salty's preferred defensive habits there, calling out the back Mega Fist with the JP.
BRC into seeing the Mega Fist, but choosing the wrong option. Okay, it's not Jover until it's Jover. There is still a couple of touches for Potemkin to get the ram. It's not enough damage. Yeah.
Calvados would not have hit that high, so it does not try it.
Okay, one good command grab will do it. Just land one right now. And not gonna happen in this round. So, set point for flokmag.
No burst on the board for Salty here.
This is a scary situation. No burst, no meter, nothing. And being on the set point as well. Oh god, getting clipped, getting cut mashing.
Gonna be a hard knockdown. Luckily for Salty, gonna be able to run the White Waterfall here. Force himself back in.
So yeah, you were probably right that Ram already kind of figured out the defensive patterns from Salty, and they're just waiting and seeing which option they will press and react to this one.
Generally content to just sit back, throw out the buttons, build up that meter, and once you got the meter, take control of the BRC, check what the opponent's doing, send it. But speaking of, Salty not out of this yet.
Yeah, as we said, it's not over until it's over. There is one good command grab will do it, but the grab from Ram
Speaking of the
will
grab,
finish it. Yeah.
Seals the deal.
So 3-0 by flokmag. Probably doing a really good job and seeing all the defense options from Salty in the first game and deciding to like, I'm gonna be a little bit more patient and see what they will press, because they will probably press. And it paid off.
Yep, it looks like they were able to formulate a plan as the rounds went on. They were pretty comfy getting the reads. So our first match of the day done. And speaking of first, as you know, chat, we've got the Matcherino. We get that money going to first place. We redeem all the codes.
Yeah, oh right, Salty have codes for Matcherino. Don't forget to redeem all of them. Just do it. Just press the button.
Really easily done. You just click the link and then log in with your preferred platform of choice. You know, be that Twitter, Twitch, etc., etc. And just click claim. Bam! That's 25 cents to the prize pool.
Do some quests if you have them. Yeah, do some quests if you have them available. It just you need to follow a couple of people who you probably already follow. So
you should always do it. It's always just money to the players.
Or you can just donate directly, you know, if you feel like it.
Yep. You got any spare cash? Feel like handing it out? It can increase the payout, if I recall, to first, second, and third, potentially, if we reach a certain amount.
And we have command for Discord, right? Just join the Discord, join the community, play some games, play some brackets, or just, I don't know, just talk to people.
Speaking of bracket, looks like we're getting into our second game here. We've got Johnny and Chipp on screen.
Johnny and Chipp.
Not a match I feel like we see too often, honestly. Mostly due to Chipp being less common these days.
Yeah, well, we see way less Chipp because some people switched from Chipp, actually. Like, for example, PataChu switching full time to Sin.
Of course.
But this matchup is, I don't know, it's kind of okay from both sides, because like both characters are kind of all well-rounded at this point, no?
Imagine it's a bit of a tricky one for Johnny when he's on defense against Chipp, but you know he's got some big buttons to throw out.
But for now, Kirb just being on offensive, taking the first round and already managing to take the half of Chipp's HP in the second round.
Very confident in picking up from any stray hit they get.
But this roll with it to the RC during this roll, and it's saying not enough damage to kill, but it should be enough with the Chipp damage.
Well, nicely RC'd there into the fast low to seal the deal. First round quickly on the board for Eva. That's the thing, as quick as Chipp is, he dies just as quick too. Real low life bar.
And also Johnny is not the low damage character. At least he's on higher end, I would say. in terms of combo damage.
I recall the second highest effective HP of a non-heavyweight character. Not that we really have heavyweights anymore, by definition. Oh, and a clean air grab. Start things off.
Oh, getting caught by Insane now. And spending the burst. Just probably the right decision. There's still time to build the burst in the next round. Probably, hopefully, for Chipp. Getting clipped with a 5D, and it's probably gonna finish the round.
Seems like at the moment both Globo's offensive and defensive habits are being punished by A.B.A. You have the reads early. I think perhaps as Chipp, generally want to be trying to encourage Johnny to send out something a little bit more committal and then punish him.
I feel like Chipp is one of those characters that can evade the cards pretty easily with the movement. Oh, with like triple jumps, maybe trying to get out of range of the card explosion. But for me, it seems like Kirb has really good matchup knowledge against Chipp, and Globo not really as Chipp against Johnny. And we probably see the difference with these 2 rounds going to Kirb pretty fast. Because sometimes the on-paper matchup can be very equal, but you know, the personal matchup can be very different. Some people may not,
no matter how
know. Yep.
No matter how good or bad a matchup is on paper, you gotta know those matchups. And also, it can be tough based on your player tendencies, because we've all got habits, things we like to go for, or things we aren't aware of. Sometimes those go against what we're told is expected of a matchup. For example, Chipp obviously very fast, and you often see 2 different types of Chipp. The patient with punish Chipp will wait around looking for you to press a certain button. Or you have the Chipp who likes just run in, send it, quick, quick, quick. And both of those can be good, but depending who you're fighting, what you're fighting, and the different player tendencies you interact with.
And actually, as you said, this round, even though Globo lost it, Globo looked a way bit better than in the previous rounds, because they were a bit more patient. They didn't manage to get put by the super. They were caught by the RC 2K, but still being a bit more defensive, and for now having the space for some offense right now. And Kirb doing a phenomenal job of blocking and taking the throw with a phenomenal
Globo showing that ability to adapt. Definitely not over yet. Risk built up.
This is scary card, and beautiful job with the air-to-air, not letting the Globo get out of the corner. Trying to hard bait the burst, but still Globo managed to squeeze one in and getting out.
Wisely holds on to it until a normal where it's safe to burst.
Good job, Globo. RC probably was trying to grab, but no, it didn't work out. And again, we have pretty fast 3-0 going for Kirb. And for now, for Globo, it's not over, because there is still lower half of the bracket. They still have one. They still have 1 life.
You've always got your second chance down in the losers bracket.
Cheap
They might be able to go on a tear down in losers, but we'll see how things play out.
It's all good, Walton. Don't worry. We'll probably see a bit more Chipp on the stream, right? Right.
I reckon we will. I believe in the possibility of Chipp coming back, whether it's from losers' side or another Chipp in winners. I reckon we'll see more of him. Hey Deck, how's it going? The go? Oh, you flatter me. Too kind.
Let me take a look at the bracket. Who do we have? Okay, Tiger winning the first match already. Okay, good, cool.
I think we might be having Flood versus Whammel next. So that'll be, I think, Faust and Bridget.
Oh, easy in the bracket. Okay, I'm down to see some non-stop hammers from Faust.
I see the icon you've selected instead of the camera as well, the cat. That makes me think of Izzy.
Yep. We like at one point we even used the same like Discord avatar was like of the podcast.
Are you a Faust player yourself, Nabso? Or are you a Nago?
No.
Nago player?
No, I'm the enemy of the state. I'm Nago player.
I thought I remembered maybe seeing a Nago once. I like to think I've got a good memory. I usually remember people's picks once I've seen them.
like I tried to pick a different character, but it didn't work out. So
Hey,
I just stuck to Nago.
Sometimes the character you pick, they call back. You try to leave them, and it's like, nah, this is the one. I always get that with Sin as well. Whenever I've tried anyone else, I'm like, yeah, but Sin's right there. I could just play Sin.
And man, you know, I lucked out by investing into the Nago since day one. Wait, no, not day one, like day 3. Because like first 2 days I tried to play Geo because everybody said Geo is newbie friendly, and I was like, okay, sure. But then I just picked the Nago, and for some reason I decided, at least for me, Nago was a bit more newbie friendly at the time, because I had zero idea about the Guilty Gear movement, and was like,
Yeah.
and Nago is like the most crippled character in terms of movement, so you know, kind of worked out.
I think he can be an interesting character to pick up at first as well, because when you start off, you can sort of crutch on just swinging the big sword, you know, sending the occasional special, but mostly just relying on his big normals and command grab. But then as you want to advance further with him, you want to delve deeper into the source, like, there's that depth there.
And that's what I was talking about. Like, if movement in Guilty Gear scares you, Nago is a perfect character.
Absolutely. But when you're not using a special, staying still. But then once you got what you want to send it, you press the special button and you zoom along the floor.
And we have Whammel versus Flood. And as we talked about some Faust, we see Faust on the screen. Magical awards. And we see some hammers on the floor. No, we have a trumpet. We have homies coming out and clipping Whammel actually. And the super break the
Scary
wall.
situation as well, because I see they stocked a mini Faust there. So as soon as we got wall break, we know we got the wingman on board if we need them to hold down the neutral.
Oh, the homie is coming out on the screen and doing the job.
Exactly.
Man, this sometimes
Savior
like,
Faust needs.
I feel like sometimes there is a secret input to get the correct item. It's like with every RNG in every game. Okay, we see.
Yeah, some Faust players, they just have better RNG than others, you know.
Well, as the GOAT Easy said, it's not luck, it's sheer talent. Of pulling out the items that you need at the correct time. But Whammel clapping back with the super, going to the wall. For now, they're taking initiative. Let's see if they will manage to close this round.
Not gonna find it with a super there. Faust able to convert here with Roman cancel.
Yeah, Red RC not gonna connect, but they still managed to continue the combo. And again, the homie parade catching Whammel.
And sometimes it just creates a bit of an unfortunate situation where you're thinking, oh, am I gonna hold this? Do I interrupt this button or not? But then the trumpet bros, they come along and they say, nah, you're just gonna have to hold this. But Whammel taking this one back.
Yeah, beautiful clash with a 6p against the scalp. And Scoot gonna take the round for Whammel. Okay, we're throwing donuts on the floor. Not really matter right now. Okay, we are playing a bit of zoning game from those characters. They're like stepping in and stepping back.
Whammel, she's showing great patience here. Looking for the options that she wants to see before she commits to anything. Not wanting to get clipped. Also keeping just enough pressure on to make sure now Faust doesn't get too many items on board.
And managing to keep them in check in the air game with the Roger super. Mix, making it safe with the RC. And now they don't have an RC and they get some punish with the knockdown. Is it enough to get them to the corner? Not to break the wall, but they will stay in the wall. Oh, this super
Yeah, we're breaking the wall here. That'll be positive bonus on board for Whammel.
Beautiful combo.
Scary situation. Our goal burst blocked. Is he punished? That looks like it caught either a late mash or it was a DP. Goal burst, excellent decision there to get Flood away. Got a lot of meter on board. That might be Whammel dead though, unfortunately.
Unfortunately for Whammel, the conversion was enough.
Did not get to use that full stick of butter. But showing good defensive habits and awareness in the first round, so I think maybe using the first game perhaps to get a little bit of a download, get some intel.
Yep,
see how we move into game 2.
This game is definitely not a 3-0 game. There will be some adaptation from both sides.
Absolutely.
Probably even double Luigi, but we'll see.
Hey, always down for a double Luigi. More good games? Sounds good to me.
Yeah, sound good as Guilty Gear. Sign me up for good time. So let's see the adaptation. Oh, round start.
Getting that burst nice and early.
The bomb gonna mess up a little bit of the combo, but that's fine.
Ooh, and it looks like Flood actually had a little combo prep there instead of just going straight into the golf swing.
A bit earlier on the 6P by Whammel and getting punished by... Okay, homie on the floor. Alert, alert. Homie on the floor and on the hunt. And yes, homie backstabbing Whammel. And Flood doing the good job, just teleporting behind Whammel and pushing them into the homie.
Yeah, it seemed like Whammel was on the board with blocking that stuff there, but perhaps a little bit cautious about Mini Faust positioning, so didn't quite punish the whiff take. Or, not whiff, sorry, not cancelled in the special. A bit tricky to navigate screen space with Faust items all around everywhere.
But now I feel like this small mistake by Whammel is trying to be a bit too much preemptive with 6Ps and like trying to squeeze in like 5P, 6P in between the pressure of Faust, and Flood just managing to clip them and break this pattern. Sometimes like they have a correct guess with the 6P on the scalp, but the incorrect timing, and it messed them up.
See Tekken chat arguing, is in theory Faust broken due to the second most common item drawn being a neutral win? That is a point. Faust was top tier, I believe, in pretty much all the Guilty Gears except for this one. Even missing Link, not that tiers really matter too much in that game. Faust always had a lot of strengths. Character that generally excels at playing neutral. Also adding items on. Oh, unfortunately the 6P not going to work there due to delaying the thrust.
Missing the timing on the 6P, and it's gonna get a huge pain for
nice
Whammel.
call out on the item there.
Okay, we are in a Bridget mix right now. Okay, Flood not managing to block all of it, but nobody is blocking all the mix.
It's tough. In fact, if you've ever played the training missions against Bridget counterplay, one of the things the developers actually suggest to you about dealing with Bridget mix is don't get there in the first place.
Yeah, because
it is scary holding it all.
It is kind of a win condition. If you are holding the mix, you are losing to Bridget. Okay, oh no, picking up the Afro, and it's probably gonna put some pressure on Whammel.
It's always a scary situation to be in, having the Afro on your head, because it makes you susceptible to instant overheads and all of other malarkey that Faust can do.
And also we have Homie charged in a mask, and Homie's coming out.
Well, the wheel not activating Mini Faust there, surprisingly. Didn't quite clip the homie.
Yeah, it's just a bit over the homie. Scooter a little bit. Or maybe just Roger is cool like that with the Faust homie. But for now, there is burst on the table for Flood.
Yeah, I think Whammel trying to get that burst. The objective doesn't necessarily need to be to win on this round, but if you can get that burst going into round 3, well, hey, scratch that. Or you could just win here and now.
What a nasty cross-up by Whammel. Just, it looks so nasty.
And that combo before as well was a really good, like, corner-to-corner wall carry. Whammel showing off the sauce.
Man, I've been hit by this cross-up so many times by Whammel. Actually, that's disgusting. But yeah, as we said, if Bridget puts you into the mix-up situation and you're trying to block the mix and trying to guess the mix, you're probably not gonna to win.
Exactly.
You just need to get out.
Blocking itself is less the focus in Gear. It's more what you do out of blocking. Blocking is more of a bit of a lose condition. You need to know how to do it, but it's not somewhere you want to be. You got risk cranking to worry about, all the tension build and burst build nowadays. Your opponent can have.
Oh wow, have you seen this? Homie stopped the combo from Whammel and activated the combo from Faust. This was kind of beautiful. As we said,
damage, dude.
Oh,
high damaging Faust combo.
This time we have Whammel not missing the timing on the 6P against the Scalp. and managing to win this interaction. Now Flood is just struggling for their life, trying to block the mix, and as we said, it's kind of a losing battle.
Huge amounts of tension there.
Yep.
It's gonna kill. Faust's not a character with a lot of guts, so you get him down to low life. He doesn't get much tankier.
Too key to the managing to kill Flood again. And Whammel not respecting the anvil. And now jumping over with a dumpy over Homie. And again, Homie's still not activated.
I'm not sure if that counts as being like a good thing, convenient or inconvenient not activating the Homie there. On one hand, you're not getting hit by him, but at the same time, he's still on the board waltzing around. I think he's probably gone now, but...
Yeah, Homie is on the way home. But I feel like Bridget is one of those characters that can play around the Homie on the floor really well with all the air movement.
Yeah, plenty of air movement trickery and shenanigans to get around things. It's very freeform with the movement.
Oh god, this mix-ups left, right, and up, down. This four-way mix-up by Whammel. They're so good. They're so good with it. And it wins them the second game. So 2-2. We are closing in into the WEG territory.
Yeah, we called it at the start, didn't we? We're going to game 5. I'd love to see it.
Reverse sweep, reverse sweep. Well, we'll see in the last game if it's gonna be a reverse sweep or not. But still, as we said, beautiful adaptation from both players. And like we said in the beginning of this match, it's not a 3-0.
Yeah, I could not be confident calling it either way for any of them. Seem very evenly matched. Both got a lot of good stuff to show.
So let's see, very defensive round start from both players. And a relatively slower approach in this round. Oh no, the banana.
Oh no, not slipping on the peel. Or using Faust's bomb against him.
For now, Whammel decided not to gamble with the with the 6k against the scalp because the timing can be off and it's gonna be terrifying.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough one to call. Great punish if you can get it, but at that distance, full screen, I don't think it's worth the risk, really. You know, the 6p would be it, but it won't lead into too much reward, and if you guess wrong, you're getting smacked by heavy damage.
We are in one-touch situation probably with both characters. There is still burst on the floor for Flood, but they will probably save it till the next round.
Oh, we're gonna spend it here.
Okay, in this kind of situation you need to win the round if you decide to spend the burst. Because it's gonna be a real downer if you're not gonna win the round spending the burst in the end of it.
We're spending the gold burst, another burst spend. This has been a really long round by ggst standards. Time is down to 25 seconds. Whammel taking that one.
As I was talking about, please save the burst people, and Whammel and Flood just decided, fuck it, we're spending the burst. And what?
Good usage of our resources, but now we're down to half burst for both players. There'll be no bursting anytime soon. Flood light, we need to get it back. Whammel spending.
If they're gonna get stick into the wall, yep, they will get burst. So there is some burst at the end of the tunnel for Flood, for now.
Spend that, look at wanting to go back to full screen to pull out the items. Whammel gonna spend to prevent that.
Bomb. And Whammel being careful, and again, command grab gonna get punished by Whammel.
This is a really dire situation health bar wise for Flood. Realistically,
like
yeah, one hit gonna take that.
And Whammel gonna close the round. No double ages, but still 3-2. Whammel's gonna take it. And good games from Flood as well.
Clean play by both players and well adapted by Whammel for the reverse sweep.
As Gear Xrd said, a reverse sweep is achieved. So a reverse sweep is unlocked. So what do we have in the bracket for the next matchup? Let's see, who do we have on stream? We have Zulu versus Plyme, right? What is the next match?
Plyme. See, that would be Chipp versus Bedman. What did we say about Chipp earlier? I told you we were going to see more. Unless Zulu's going to be playing maybe an A.B.A or something today. Should be more Chipp representation on. And I'm seeing that it is really tough to move the bracket around on browser right now, since the bracket's so huge.
Yeah, the
Took me
bracket
a long
is just
time to
enormous.
get back up there.
I just decided to scale it down to top 64. So we'll have Plyme versus Zulu on stream, and the winner of the set will gonna get to play against Tiger Pop. The Mr. Pop gonna look at the stream and choose the opponent probably. See. Oh, my bad, but like, I'm not. No, to be fair, nobody's pronouncing your name right. So.
Yeah, you gotta tell us. Let us know how it's said.
Well, if your aim was for everybody to mispronounce the unique name, so you achieved it. So good job, I would say. But for now, we have Zulu in the room and versus. Oh, it's a Bedman.
Yep, Plyme's Bedman. Plyme, a very clean Bedman player, very good defensively, very patient, got a lot of offensive strings and trickery. I've been on the receiving end a couple of times myself.
And as you said that, they picked Goldlewis.
Oh, ruining my calls.
So we'll have a pocket pick for the character against the Chipp probably, because I would imagine Chipp versus Bat is not the best matchup for Bat.
No, Bedman not having the most defensive options to really deal with Chipp's pressure. And Goldlewis, him also just terrifying with the damage. I mean, Goldlewis lands the right hit. He's just killing Chipp. Chipp dies.
Yeah, just Chips. If Chipp receives at least one combo, they're probably dead.
Plyme good at it though. I feel like Plyme could make any matchup work on Bedman. But the thing is, if you have a Goldlewis that's, you know, as either equally or similarly as good, you may as well just play the better matchup if you're confident in that.
Yes, 100%.
See what the plan is getting into this. We've got Chipp on screen again.
So instead of reflecting
Zulu
preemptively typing a chat.
Don't worry, my guy.
Don't worry. I can't fight Goldlewis either if it makes you feel any better.
as the song suggests, sweet kiss of death. So just embrace it. Just give it a big smooch back, and let's see what happens. So Plyme just fishing with 2K. Yep, just constantly fishing.
We were speaking about the patient with punish style of Chipp. Zulu showing that patience early on as well.
Okay, 2P, and Zulu just offensively spending burn to keep the offensive on around.
And not got the health to be eating combos from Goldlewis. Better to use those resources early. So playing defensive, but holding a lot of that there. I guess to run pressure.
It feels like White Wild Assault made this matchup 100 times worse for Chipp.
Oh, I don't doubt that's probably made it much worse. I imagine this was a lot stronger for Chipp back in Season 2 when he had his Rekka counter hits and no White Wild Assault to worry about.
Full meter for Plyme. A bit of danger spam from the system to Zulu. Or probably just Zulu pinging in their mind, like danger, danger, danger. Like you see right now on the screen. Okay, we are in one-hit situation. Like actually one-hit situation for those players. And Plyme gonna take it. But what was that on the screen right now? The screen freaked out a bit for me.
All good on my end, luckily, I think.
Okay, should be good. Okay, Plyme spending the burst after the combo. Probably not willing to go through the wall. The drone just fully zoning Zulu.
And you have a couple choices ideally when dealing with drone. Not wise to contest it most of the time. Better to either just take it head on or wait it out. Chipp able to do that, create the spacing. At the risk of almost putting yourself in negative penalty, but Zulu able to take that one with a clean perfect, not getting hit once.
Well, I mean, if they're getting hit once, it's probably over, so it's either
Sometimes
perfect.
That's all it needs to be.
It's either perfect or death, so yeah. But for now, they're keeping up their perfect gameplay in the third round of the game.
hard knockdown.
Yeah, probably gonna help with the hard knockdown. Let's see the final notes of the game. There is burst for Plyme, and Zulu managed to bait it out. Good job.
Taking it with another perfect. Cleanly done by your boy there.
Clean gaming by Chipp. But you, as you already said, you gotta be perfect to to win this matchup.
Yeah. Play it patiently. Don't get hit by anything. And then once you got Goldlewis on defense, don't let him out. Keep him guessing. So if he finds his way out, he's coming for you. That's gonna hurt. Plyme gonna stick with the Goldlewis here.
Probably a good choice, because as we've seen like in the first game, it's so scary for Chipp. It's all mega scary for Chipp, and Plyme knows this. If they have a chance to catch Zulu in 1 or 2 combos, it's over.
But Zulu seeming confident in just playing it defensively and patiently. Knows what needs to be done.
6p, and we're going to the wall, but a bit different wall. Plyme just fishing for the counter hit, and not gonna work out for them. Zulu just being way more patient this time around.
Calling out the close.
But immediately spending the burst. We have level 3 drone, and Zulu just decided, I'm not dealing with this shit.
Zulu just committing evasive shenanigans over there on the wall and in the sky.
They were just gone, you know.
It's always interesting to see the wall run be used in a way like that defensively as well. There's normally more of a combo option.
Well, it's a really good play, I would say, in this situation.
I mean, Shuriken's gonna take it. You don't see that every day.
Shuriken! Okay, Zulu, we see you.
Kinda love to see that. I never see kills with Shuriken.
This is hype. This is actual
10
hype.
damage special.
This is like my probably second or third time seeing the Shuriken kill.
Zulu throwing out another one, but gonna cost the burst here for that one. Well, I'm not getting hit by the same trick twice.
And
Speaking of getting hit twice, goodbye Zulu.
Wait, you didn't even finish the sentence. It was over. My god, this damage.
These two players doing a great way of showing off the two sides, the duality of the Goldlewis Chipp matchup.
Oh no, the fat Millia mix gonna catch Zulu this time around. The cross up with the coffin. Beautiful air to air from Zulu. Again, as we said, it doesn't really matter how much health you have against Goldlewis as a Chipp. If you have enough health to play the round, you are in the game.
Exactly. What a good usage of the DP there.
Again, drone. How are we gonna deal with that? Just backdashing during the next space.
Wait it out.
It's one touch situation again from both players, but there is burst for Zulu. So like, if they have a chance, immediately use it.
Zulu having to play very cautiously, aware of the... And Plyme's got that tension. One down the system would just end Zulu right there. Zulu a negative penalty.
Wait, negative bonus, negative penalty takes out the burst? What?
It does these days, yeah, in Season 3. You lose your tension, you lose your burst, and you lose, I think, 10% of your overall damage, if I'm not wrong. But, even in that state, Zulu able to take it, closing it out, 2-0.
Man, I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen this. The negative bonus, negative penalty taking out the burst.
That's not often you see it these days. Everyone tries to avoid it. Negative penalty is not a nice place to be in.
But
if it wins you the round, hey, go into it.
Zulu decided, okay, I'm not gonna risk it to getting clipped by some bullshit. Just stepping into the Goldlewis, and this decision worked out. So right now it's 2-0 for Zulu.
Strife
and
being a
Plyme.
game.
And yeah, Strife is a game. Strife is definitely a game.
I was gonna say, being a game with low walkback speed kind of forces you into a situation where you either have to use a retreating normal or your backdash. And that's what puts you into negative penalty.
But you know, in Season 3 they cracked the negative penalty Like they decided, okay, it's gonna occur really fast, and beautiful mixes by Zulu. And again with the grabs, third time. Is it gonna be the fourth time? And Plyme decided to split the burst. Interesting. Decided to save it for the final round of the game.
Gotta hold a lot here. Full resources for Zulu. The grab gonna take it again. Sometimes those throws are all you need. Players who are absolutely amazing at blocking, that's what throws there for, to open them up.
Yep.
Zulu's on tap.
As we know, the strike throw characters, it's strike throw mix-ups. The basics of the fighting games established by, I don't know, a very long time ago. And again, Zulu crossing up, this time not with the grabs, but with the Alpha and Gamma Blades. And the hard knockdown through the wall.
Plyme almost got burst, but not able to use it right away due to the wild assault.
And Plyme really hesitant to use the burst because of the burst bait by Zulu. They're playing really burst safe right there. And it's really hard to burst in this kind of situation. Okay, this is...
kill. This is a terrifying situation for Plyme. Can't make any
And the
mistakes.
white wild assault. If Plyme gonna win from this, it's gonna be insane.
Zulu trying to close it out with the shuriken again. I don't think it's gonna work this time, but... Oh! I stand corrected. Another shuriken kill to seal the game. And take you 3-0. Would you look at that?
2 shuriken kills in one game. And probably in the whole bracket. But Zulu managed to make it work.
I gotta thank Zulu for that. I never see shuriken kills. It feels so uncommon. I gotta see 2 of them today. Cleanly done.
This is way more shuriken kills than I anticipated to see in this bracket. But Zulu doing a good job, being, you know, the Sisyphus that puts the stone on top of the mountain. They managed to close up the matchup 3-0 against the Goldlewis and put the cherry on top as well with the shuriken kills.
See, it looks like we got Cuenca entering the room now. Ina.
Is it? Next matchup is Cuenca versus Skarfelt, right?
Let's see.
Yeah, in the bracket, yeah, it's against the Skarfelt. Man,
Right,
I don't know.
Millia Ino.
Man, I don't know what's going on, but we are going back to Eno, or not to Millia era in EMEA brackets.
Yeah, we got lots of EMEA rep, and it's probably the best time too. Millia's been eating good from patches, only getting better and better. And with a new move on board too, her damage I think has increased quite a bit in combos where she's able to incorporate Artemis.
Yeah, and Skarfelt, like from what I've seen, Skarfelt was one of the Millia players that tried to use the new move way more than other players, than other Millia players, and we'll probably see a lot of them make use in this matchup as well.
I've seen some of their gameplay recently, and they have been looking to find places to use Artemis, develop the tech. Because if you can, you know, it's extra damage. Root into it where possible.
But man, as it was probably established like last week and 2 weeks ago, Millia is top 1 character probably for now. At least it's a meme in the EMEA brackets.
Yeah, always a really strong showing in Salty.
In Salty and in
The Salty
like,
top 1 character.
And even in other brackets, it's still top 1 character. Okay, we see Skarfelt on Millia versus Caucus on Ina.
Both players using the white skin. A bit trickier to keep track of them, but at least they're not on the snow map. Wouldn't worry about that.
Okay, but speaking of new moves, Ino's new move also is kind of cracked actually. And it opens up a lot of possibilities for Ino with the move, especially with pressure. And Skarfelt not even taking the chances and not using the burst. And the perfect from Kankas. Okay, now Skarfelt is on the offensive and now Ino gonna hold the mix. But for now we're going through the wall.
Yeah, good damage on the board too by Millia. Taking half health. Not going to open Quenker up here. Quenker showing great defense. I spent the burst here. No called out 6B.
No respect for the nodes. Just going for it and gunning. Instant overhead was the bad moon, and again, gonna finish the round.
If in doubt, second overhead.
Good mix when there's no mix. Oh no, gonna get clipped by the 5H. Oh,
Also spend that burst.
okay, we are in a knockdown. Not really, not in a knockdown situation.
We have a drop situation to reverse. Now Skarfelt's back on defense. Can we kill with a super here?
It's
not quite.
no.
Millia's not that squishy.
Good use of defensive shield, but still gonna get closed round. Even gonna close the round.
Good choice to use the dive there at the end. Just putting a hitbox out on screen. So whatever Skarfelt would have pressed there, it likely would have clashed. At that health level, clash is death for Millia.
Yeah, it was probably a really, like, you know, educated gamble in this kind of situation, because they
Nice
don't...
educated, weighted gamble.
Yeah. But let's see what Skarfelt's gonna do about the situation, how they're gonna adapt. And let's see, a really slow round start by both players, just walking back a little bit.
Always good to play it cautiously, see what your opponent wants to do. Don't want to overcommit to anything that get you camped at the start things off.
Okay, right now it's kind of scary for because he's gonna be having it down with no burst. So let's see the mix by Skarfelt. And we're not doing anything fancy, we're using mini moves. And now Skarfelt gonna hold the mix. And again, trying to use the new move, but managing to slip out of it.
Oh, but speaking of finding it.
This was probably the unfortunate shield. They either anticipated some move, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah, it's a tricky mechanic to use deflect shield. I've heard some say it's only as good as you lab it. You need to know exactly where you want to use it. Can be good to throw it out preemptively sometimes, but you get punished hard if you guess wrong.
Or you get punished on the hard. And also, it's kind of not worth it sometimes. Like, I mean, it's worth it if your opponent is not adapted to your usage of the shield. It's like one extra layer of mind games. Because like, it can look really strong if you force a whiff and then whiff punish them from the shield.
Yeah, when it works, it's amazing.
Yeah, when it works, everybody's like, "Oh man, you're cooking." But if it doesn't work, you just die.
Speaking of cooking, catching Quenker there with the Artemis, was able to force the stagger state.
Again was the bad moon, but
not getting double bad moon this time though. Reversal.
Not this time around. Good usage of the shield, as we said.
There we have it. As we talk about it, we see a good use of it. Able to take the round off of that.
Good shit from Skarfelt, managing to equalize the score 1-1 for both players.
So this is a matchup where I feel like neutral's really weird for both characters to play. You know, with a hover dash and a note, and Millia mostly moving around on the air and throwing out the occasional ground poke. Maybe a YOLO haircut here and there, if you're feeling like it. But
I think I misheard you. What neutral? What did you say neutral in this matchup?
True. I misspoke.
As
both players are aware of each other's options.
Yeah, both players are moving on the screen, and Millia doing a lot of mixes. Right now, Skarfelt trying to catch them with the Capel.
Quenker holding all of that there. Able to reset neutral in their favor.
A bit early with 6P by Skarfelt, and we're going through the wall with a super. It's still not enough damage, but it puts them in kind of a one-hit situation. And 2k to D, gonna do the job.
Good old reliable. Going to seal the deal. Skarfelt still looking to find ways to incorporate Artemis there. I like the creativity, even if it's not paying off.
It's not paying off, but it doesn't really put them in a scary situation. Like,
it's a fairly safe move. Not plus, kind of safe, I believe, like back Mega Fist, but
Oh, beautiful conversion from the air-to-air fight B. Okay, the full meter for Skarfelt, and it's reverse super, but it's managed to get blocked. Yep. But
If you've got 100 meters sometimes, why not? Why not? Gives
Yep.
you the neutral back.
managing to make it safe. Still the burst on the table for Skarfelt and using it for the gold burst. Again, as I was trying to say, trying to save it maybe for the next round because the Eno has a second life.
Speaking of burst, Cuenca's going to be stolen there right at the end. We're going to
Yeah.
burst us into this last round.
So we're going without resources into the last round of the game. But for now, Eno is doing fine, managing to put Skarfelt to half health.
Good use of the 6p there, but gonna call out that Oki. That was not safe. And Skarfelt gonna be killed just like that. Cuenca taking the second one.
Man,
Both players were showing good awareness of different options where they had different callouts or certain things that were fake. Both representing good knowledge of each other's characters in these sets.
I would say like at this point, both players have really good matchup history against not only each other, but against each other's character. So,
Very skilled players overall too, worth saying.
Yes. Beautiful 6p by Skarfelt again. Using Artemis. Missed whiffing it a little, but still not in a terrible position after this one.
Oh, and a nice air grab from Cuenca to reset the situation and send Skarfelt to the corner. Hey, Honeyino, man. Or not. We're out. Back to neutral. It's gonna land. But no conversion.
No full conversion, unfortunately, for Skarfelt. And also no full conversion for Cuenca. Okay, safe jump setup by Skarfelt. It's enough damage, right?
Should be able to kill off this unless Winger is terrible. That Winger is not that bad. Winger takes.
And yeah, we see the actual proof. Millia is top 1 character.
Yeah, got a nerf the super. Make it do like 5 damage.
Yeah, it should be enough.
Gotta stop these Millia players winning.
Should be fair
this-
enough, right? They have so many mix-ups, so why do they need damage on the super? Okay, we'll see. Cuenca not letting Skarfelt out of the corner right now. And even spending the burst just to keep them in the corner. There is still burst for Skarfelt, they probably decided to... Yeah,
It's gonna kill. That?
yeah, Cuenca just decided, yeah, you're not using this burst only on the next round.
Set point for Cuenca. Could be the end, but Skarfelt's... Ooh, no, situation reversed with that air grab. Gonna have to spend burst here.
And again, the situation kind of... They keeps open corners. Oh, the full
Almost had
extension.
that. Almost had an Artemis combo there, just dropping right at the end.
And again, reversal super. Gonna put in a scary position. And the grab gonna finish it. So it's 3-1 to Eno. Congrats Cuenca, and good luck to Skarfelt in the lower half of the bracket.
Still cleanly played by Skarfelt, and nice to see, you know, trying to represent the new move in places, see what works, see what doesn't. Yeah, we like to see people develop the tech for the characters, rather than receive the new move and then not use it. It's great to just try it out, see what you can do with it.
Yeah, just it's good when people are not scared to use the new move and to try to cook with it a little bit. Because, you know, there are sometimes when there is a new move and people say, okay, it's not the new move, it's not amazing, I don't really want to use it. And all the tactics are kind of working.
Better to always have confidence in it and just like try it out, see what you can do with it.
Yeah, don't be scared to try the new things. Just don't be. Just try it out. It's not a huge investment.
Good sign. Who have we got next up?
So I believe we have Setchi versus Neos.
And not
Again?
that it's pinned for on stream, but looks like Cuenca gonna have to run into Millia again, fighting Sorani next.
So for now, in the upper half of the bracket, we have Sorani, Cuenca, PataChu, sstegy, Setchi, Neos, and Tiger, and Yoshi. Oh wait, not Yoshi, Yoish.
Yoish?
Yeah.
Zato-1.
Oh, Zato. My god, so many memes with this character, especially after the nerfs.
Yeah, good point. The Rexu shouts out Setchi and Salty. Yeah, I don't see that every time. I wonder if playing the Zato or has been practicing anything else potentially.
Setchi?
Yeah, I don't know if Setchi's been doing any more Aska or just sticking it out with Zato. I've seen Setchi's playing
We'll
a little
see.
while.
But for now, we see on the screen we have Neos on the on the
Leo?
DP on the Leo DP man itself.
Mr. Flash Kick himself.
Oh yeah, the flash kick. Yeah, correct notations from the Street Fighter.
Yeah, always good to call it that because it's easy to forget what the move's actually called. So you've always got that safety net, just calling it the Flash Kick.
But
Yes.
some people, a lot of people actually sometimes call it DP as well, like me, like myself,
Yeah.
because like it's upwards move, which is the reversal, and also like have some inbuilt frames. So DP, maybe, but the input is kind of different. So yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of
The
people not take
rather
it.
than a DP input, I suppose they normally would refer to it as a Z motion for traditional
Yeah.
DPs.
But
Just a charged motion for Flash Kick.
it's interesting how people notate some of the moves because like there is the DP motion and some people call it DP. For example, for Nago, they call it Shizuru.
Yeah, they do call it a DP motion. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, but it's not a DP in any sense. Like it's just not.
Ah.
But it's still a DP motion.
Unless, of course, you're playing Stage 9 Arcade Nago, the secret boss Nago.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a real
that-
DP.
Then yeah, this is scary. I'm still waiting for the patch when it's gonna be a playable Nago.
Yep, and Setchi sticking with the Zato here, so we've got Zato Leia. Now, this feels like a Season 2 matchup that we used to see a lot of.
This
Not
is
so
the
much these days, due to Zato becoming a little bit more rare.
Yeah,
Eddie's in jail for a little bit longer these days. Bit tough.
this is a season 2 game if you ever seen one. And Zato managing to let Eddie out of the game and missing the command grab, right?
Yeah, started the pressure off early there, but no Eddie meter. Okay, playing confidently, waiting for the summon to come back.
Oh, the flash kick kind of working out and kind of not for Neos.
Yeah, the clash mostly benefiting Leo there.
Okay, let's see. There is Eddie still not on the table, but the super doing a good job. Oh wait, it's not enough to kill.
Not quite enough. Leo, one of the slightly more tanky characters. I think he's got 3 guts, a little bit of extra defense. Setchi able to seal it with a JH cross up though.
Okay, Neos going on offense from their own start with the 2K2D and flash kick. And right now, Setchi not managing to hold the defense against Neos in the corner. And was
Cheeky
off to the wall.
usage of DP there. Having the meter to cover it. Right at the end of your offense. Sneaking it in there. Setchi's out of there.
Good win from Setchi, but again getting it killed by the DP.
It's not just Zato getting clipped there, Eddie too. So bit of a dire situation. Doesn't leave Zato with too many options.
Well, the last round of the first game, at least there is some difference in the resources. Setchi have a full burst, and Neos still having like a bit more than half burst. After the wall, they probably will build the full burst meter, but it's gonna be kind of late because they like 70%, 80% of their health is gone.
Since Setchi playing very DP aware in the strings as well. Been doing lots of little walkbacks just to make sure that there's no YRCs, any DPs or stuff catching Eddie. Nice air grab, sealing that round. Setchi taking the first one.
Yep, beautiful gaming from Setchi, and just being a little bit more defensive when the Eddie is gone, and just being patient and catching with the air grab, scooping from the air. Oh, thank you for the raid. We have our raiders. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Salty Bracket. As we can see, we have like top 16 games right now already. We're moving into the top 8. Right now we have Setchi on Zato versus Neos on Leo. Game 2. Let's see the adaptation from Neos.
Yeah, lots of good games already, and it's only getting better and better. Green, good for content tonight.
And it's also like almost a 100-player bracket.
Yeah,
Like we have 99
more?
players actually.
I think it is. I think it was over 100 originally, unless anybody disappeared.
yeah.
It did say 104 when I checked it, which is
I believe
more
it.
players than the number of Salty we're on, 99.22.
That's what the new character and the DLC does to the game. A lot more people keen to decide to come back and check the mechanics. Okay, again, Setchi missing the command grab. And right now we are in a level blender with the backstands.
And the burst here though. He's confident in taking it now that Eddie's back.
Oh no, the YRC.
Saved Eddie from the YRC there, but still wasn't able to turn it.
It's not enough to kill, but it's like one hit situation for both, actually, again.
But that clash is gonna end in Setchi's favor.
And very unfortunate round start for Neos. Just not getting it all together. There is almost a burst on the table for them, which is this super. It's gonna
try
run,
to
right?
call out an option with Amorphous is gonna work successfully. No Eddie meter, but big damage. They're holding Leo.
The blender. Let's see the mix from the Leo and DP gonna cover with the meter.
Setchi showing great patience here, only striking at the right time. Any other time would have got him hit.
And
Can't
managing
hover around. Needs to
managing
stall.
get rid of AD. Oh,
We got Eddie back. Not a good situation for Neos to be in here. Got the meter to bring Eddie back with Sword Super.
but doing a beautiful job of blocking the mix. Still not a lot of help. This trading are not working out for Neos, and yeah, it's actually gonna finish the round. And the
Lots of
game
little,
number 2.
lots of little clashes there at the end, but Invite Hell, putting a hitbox on the ground, able to cover the space it needed to. Neos just taking a moment there. Either thinking maybe a swapping character, or potentially just taking a little breather. Get
Taking
your
a
thoughts
little
clear.
breather, maybe change the color of the skin, maybe change the music.
Maybe take just like a little sip of water. Always a good decision mid-match.
Yeah. By the way, people don't forget it. Like in between matches, you have like a couple of minutes just to take a breather. Don't get overwhelmed after like getting 2-0 or 1-0 or getting rolled. You just take a couple of minutes, just breathe a little. And let's
Speaking
see.
of taking breathers between matches, when this one's over, there'll be a little bit of time to type in !Matcherino and claim one of the codes.
And also, if you're not on the Discord, just join. You are missing out, probably, maybe. But at least you are missing out on the announcement of the brackets, and maybe you want to play some games, so just check out the Discord server in general. And for now, Setchi being a demon with all the mixes, even doing the burst safe routes, but still, Neos managing to squeeze one in.
Neos got the knowledge, knows exactly when he can burst. Not going to get called out for it, but still got to hold this pressure. Setchi able to keep Eddie balanced here. And this should hopefully kill.
Amogus.
Not quite! I'm sorry, commentator's curse there, perhaps.
Yeah, no. Everybody, do not pull this clip in the bullet kill. It's always the commentary one where they say it kills, but it doesn't.
But the Chipp damage is able to secure it. Ooh, and a nice use of a pose there to bait the flash kick into a high damage combo.
Beautiful combo with the sword.
And that
yeah.
to get Eddie back on the board. So Eddie sent away. No, he's back in jail. Setchi
Poor
getting a few
Eddie.
resources. Keep Neos at
Man.
bay here.
Flash kick. We are in a blender with the backstands. Setchi doing the beautiful job blocking. But as I said that again, the commentary curse.
Jinxed him. Jinxed him.
Oh my god, I'm not talking about the blocking the mix again. I guess, at least in this matchup. But for now, Eddie's back with the YRC managing to get blocked. And it's probably gonna end terribly for Neos with Amogus.
Setchi there was showing excellent adaptations too to normally YRC killing Eddie when baited, but calling back the Eddie and baiting the YRC so Eddie doesn't die.
You know, Setchi is one of those nasty players that downloads at 10 gigabit speeds. Like, they need to see like half a round to figure it out.
Showcasing some quality Zato play there. And great adaptations to those nerfs and such that Zato suffered from. Looks like we got Pat coming up next. And yo, Maria, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're all enjoying your day. And if you've got a spare moment, you know, hit up that ! Matcherino. Let's get those codes claimed.
Yep, claim the codes. Maybe consider to donate a little bit for the bracket. Maybe not. And always go for the Discord. Talk to people. Join the community, especially if you're new here. You know, a small personal story of mine when I discovered the brackets for the Guilty Gear. You know, I never really used to join the fighting game brackets, and in my mind, like, you know the rules for the beginner's bracket, right? Like, at least the way it used to be before, like no Celestial, no anything. In my mind, like, I never even joined the Discords. I was like, okay, I'm gonna join the beginner bracket, but at first I need to get a little bit good. And in my mind, I was like, okay, I need to get the Celestial floor, and that's where the beginners begin for the tournament. And then I joined the Discord for the beginner bracket, and I was like, oh god, what did I do? Why didn't I read the rules earlier?
Yeah, no, I never got to win a beginners myself either. I did enter a couple, but I kind of did a little bit of tower on the side as well, and I was like, oops, I'm in Celestial now, I guess I can't play here anymore. I have to move up to intermediates and opens.
And opens are really scary waters.
Yeah, a lot of great players, and we're going to see more of them on screen right now. We've got sstegy, Millia versus PataChu on the Sin. PataChu always playing the mains in Salty. Got a lot of secondaries to choose from for a lot of other tournaments, like the Elfelt, sometimes the Asker, the Kai. But Salty goes some quality Sin.
I feel like in Salty they kind of committed to Sin, and also beautiful bait for the deflect shield by PataChu. And again, with the grab.
And the Matt of the Millia, I feel like this is a matchup we see very often on Salty. PataChu fighting a Millia.
It's one of
Tale
those,
as old as time at this point.
You know, it's one of those good old weekly morning show, which never ends.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's just a regular show for the Salty. These two fighting it out. And they probably, like, in their cases, there's so much layers of metagaming knowledge about the matchup against each other.
When I saw there, speaking of the DP input got crossed up there, and PataChu got a hoof stomp due to Artemis crossing up.
Yes, it's probably...
they're similar inputs. If hoof stomp being like back quarter circle slash, and DP is Z motion slash.
It's probably not on purpose, but also we can say it's on purpose.
We say it's on purpose if it works out, and they go, "What? How did you hoof stomp there?" And it's like, well, you see, I just knew. All according to plan. Very close to death there for sstegy.
If the PataChu manages to close this one out, there is the burst for PataChu and the full meter, so they have all the resources to finish the first game in their favor.
Yeah, 100 meter, 100 burst. Should just be able to take that Wild Assault.
Probably
the JP
kill.
combo? Yeah.
Just a little flag poking in the air, gonna finish the round.
It's a funny combo because it's pretty much the optimal thing to do in that situation, but it kind of just looks like you're memeing on your opponent when you do it. You just fly across the screen, JP.
It feels like a meme combo, but it's not. It's optimal.
Nah, it's serious business. It doesn't look it, but it's serious thing to do.
I love it when the meme combo is optimal. Like it's
a win-win, right?
Yeah, it's so cool to execute the meme combo and it actually being optimal. So, again, 1-0 for PataChu. Let's see how sstegy gonna adapt this time around. And quite aggressive round start by sstegy, putting PataChu in the corner.
Sstegy not going to be able to burst out of this pressure needed. Spending the Wild Assault early, calls out the DP though.
PataChu decided to spend the burst here. And let's see the Artemis combo. It's not the full combo due to wall stick, but still kind of cooking.
Yeah, I think if the wall was at full health, that might have killed.
But doesn't matter. Sstegy managing to finish out the first round. Let's see the round start for round 2. Okay. The PataChu being way more aggressive on the round start of the round 2. And right now we see the mirror opposite situation for the second round. Beautiful air grab by PataChu.
Actually very confident in the different arcs that Millia can land there. Should be able to kill off this grab. Yep. Bringing it back.
So run it back, sstegy for a full burst, and PataChu almost the full burst. Again with the beautiful air grabs by PataChu.
PataChu's really confident, showing great matchup knowledge.
Managing to get out of the corner and catching with the DP extension.
Not going to use the stamina to follow up on it though, just going to resume corner pressure.
Right, not gonna kill, right?
Nah, not now. It would have last patch, but after the nerfs, not quite.
But the
Deserved nerfs, understandably, to be honest.
Of course.
It was doing a lot of damage before.
It was ridiculous. I kind of get the idea, like it's not the easiest input, especially with the timing, but there are definitely people who will execute it every time. And
Yeah, it's a 2-frame window, I believe, for like the cleanest hit. And you want to usually aim early rather than late. If you are a frame or two too late, you get the bad hit that doesn't break the wall and only does like tiny amount of damage. Like 90 total.
You get the OTG version. Which is,
but if you aim
not great.
a little bit early, you might not get the cleanest hit, but you'll still get a really good hit that's going to do solid damage. Sometimes you need that clean hit to win.
Yeah, sometimes it can be like the difference of winning and losing the game. It's kind of a rare situation, but still, like, especially on the higher level of gaming, you want to do the most optimal stuff.
Yeah, Pata, a player as well, doesn't normally miss the timing, generally gets it. Gets it, getting the wall right now, but finds a way out. Going for some cheeky resets here. Sstegy forced to spend the burst, got 100 meter to use. What's the play?
Okay, it's gonna finish strong.
Fast slash found it.
Let's see, the rounds are probably gonna be a little bit more defensive by sstegy. Yep. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful blade by sstegy, just running under the DP. A little bit beautiful idea
nice
by PataChu, yeah. Okay, sstegy trying to switch onto the offensive. And again, Tyrant Wraith. A lot of damage. I believe it's not the cleanest hit, but still quite a lot of damage by PataChu.
Probably kill off it.
Yep.
Millia being made of paper. That's her dead.
And not enough health for the burst. But still, there is a burst on the table again for sstegy in round 2. Or in round 3. Okay, we are in knockdown position, and PataChu is struggling a little with the mixes.
Play patiently, yep, waiting for the right moment to land that air grab.
L comes and not spending the stamina again.
When I think that Gazelle there, Pat thought was just about to get the tension off of it, because the Gazelle can actually give you the tension there, enough to super and not spend the stamina, but it wasn't quite enough. Looking to play it patiently, keep Millia out of range, because the Sin, your button's not as quick, but you can outrange her quite effectively.
Now we are in the mix-up territory for sstegy. And PataChu having a burst. It's not enough to kill.
Gonna save it here. Just gonna use that. Probably start off with a BSC, I'd assume. Yep. What's the option?
Okay, we're just getting out of the way by sstegy. And doing the burst safe route, probably? No, not really. One hit situation for both. Beautiful
same
ID.
pace set.
And the 2P gonna finish the round for sstegy. So, 2-1. Sstegy is not out. It's not over.
Excellent button to throw out there when you need it as well. Real quick startup, 4-framer, I believe. Real low recovery. If that's the button that takes the kill, that's all you need to stick out there.
Well, a bit early to call it reverse sweep. Steggy got one game.
It could be the beginning. Because it's 2-2 up for Pata right now.
Every reverse sweep starts with the first game. So let's see if PataChu agrees with the reverse sweep. They're probably thinking, nah, we're not giving it to them. They're probably willing to finish it in this game right now.
See what the plan is going in.
Yeah. Do you actually like playing against Millia? Because I don't really enjoy that.
There's things I dislike playing against more than Millia. My biggest dislike is more that I don't have the right knowledge for fighting her yet. But as I've improved it a bit, I don't find the matchup too bad, honestly. It's not Sin's easiest, it's a little bit tough for him, but his risk-reward is pretty good in it, really. You know, if he finds the hits that he wants and uses those tools right, he's killing Millia. Like, she'll just die off things. You just have to play a little bit differently, a little bit more defensively. Just throw out some bigger buttons in the air, control space, little buttons on the ground. Don't be whiffing fast slash on the ground. Millia will punish you for that.
And right now, Steggy just punishing PataChu. Not fun managing to hold the mix. And for me, I personally, no matter how many times I play this matchup, I don't really enjoy it. Like, it's kind of stressful for me, blocking all the mix-ups.
It's a lot of mental stack on defense and guessing. That's the thing, like, just genuine guessing. That's offense and defense really in games. A lot of educated guessing.
You can kind of do, if you are can consider IB or IBFD like PataChu, then yeah, your defense gonna be a lot better against normally just blocking against Millia.
Unfortunately, that combo's gonna drop there, but reset, forced into the corner.
Still, Burst probably gonna use it. Yep, right here, right now. PataChu not willing to go into game 5.
Be careful here. You had to use the meter to cover there. You can't throw out a 6p against cracked Millias without spending those resources to cover it. The 6p, big recovery. I think it's about a 19 or 20 frame recovery.
And yeah, Steggy just winning the second game, and we're again going to the game 5.
Reverse sweep definitely possible, but
okay, now it's on the table.
Adaptations for Pata. He stepped away from the station. Are we going to see a different character or still Elmo?
Nah, probably music change.
Sticking it out with the Sin.
Just taking a little breather, just walking a little bit, probably.
If you need that little bit of time, always take it. Help a great deal, just to reset your mental state. Of course, hydrate yourself if needed too.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, let's the round start. 2k from Steggy. And again, all the bad move, but not spending the burst. Oh, what the?
Pata TPing again. Bold decision. Gonna be forced to spend the burst.
Okay, grabbing a little snack. I don't know what's the buff.
It's a Pata special. Pata special right there. Burst into E. I believe from the color. I didn't actually see the food, but I believe from the color of the buff, that was probably the ice cream, which gives you a little bit of meter. In my opinion, oh, there we go.
Was it?
Actually, that was not the ice cream. That was
it was Gecko, right?
The little gecko. I got a lot of meter to play with, but forced under the defense. TP called out, or should I say, caught by the disc.
Deciding not to spend burst meter or the regular meter to go for the hard knockdown. And probably the better decision by Steggy, saving the full burst for the round 2.
They say the BRC slowdown there, messing up Pata a bit, causing the button to come out so late. They ended up running into it.
Beautiful mix was the Capel. Okay.
Scary
PataChu going to the wall with a hard knockdown. Okay, now it's a bit of dire situation for PataChu.
50 tension and almost full burst on board.
BRC?
100 meter for Steggy. It's gonna be hard to stage a comeback here, but definitely not out just yet.
There is a burst, and there is potential for seeing the gold burst here, right? From PataChu.
Gonna have to spin that burst there. No burst for either player. 50 meter burst. Steggy gonna take it with that fast slash.
And the fast slash. So yeah, reverse sweep achieved. Second one in the bracket for now, at least on stream. So congrats to Steggy, moving on to top 8, I believe.
Yeah, nicely adapt. Staying on winner's side. PataChu not out either. Gonna be down in losers. I imagine we'll still see Pat make it to top 8.
A little bit of a spoiler, we're gonna see the Millia mirror in the top 8.
Oh my. Now that is an EMEA special right there. Millia mirror on stream.
But, as we said, as you wished, we're gonna see Tiger on stream right now, right?
Oh, lovely.
With the first match of the top 8.
Tiger versus Setchi. See how the bracket shaping.
So let's see the lower half of the bracket. Is it shaping out? Not really. So who do we have, at least in top 16 of the lower half?
Yeah, down in loser side, we got like Izzy, Quenka, Soapy, Pata. And they're waiting on some matches to conclude before they can play more.
Right now, Indoor Turtle and Plyme gaming it out. And the Blazblue and Ito just finished the game. So Yoish against Blazblue for the top 8 slot.
Yeah,
gonna be the
Potemkin
gaming.
Zato.
Potemkin Zato. How is the new matchup of Potemkin Zato? I feel like it's so rare. I haven't even seen it.
I actually can't say anything about that. I do not think I've got anything to say about that matchup at all.
Because like before,
when do we see Potemkin Zato anymore?
We just don't. Because previously it was kind of miserable for Potemkin with the old Eddie, but now Eddie is not such a menace.
Especially those, I reckon those buffs to 5p as well. That's given it a bit more of a downward hitting hitbox. Probably helping Potemkin out a great deal to just contest Eddie. And if he can get rid of Eddie, I mean, sure, he's still going to have a little bit of trouble here and there approaching, but Eddie-less Zato, a little bit helpless to Potemkin, I would think.
Unfortunately, we're not going to see this matchup on stream, but we'll probably see Yoish or Blazblue. But for now, we're going to pay attention for the Mr. Pop being on A.B.A, right?
A.B.A or AC? I think A.B.A. We saw A.B.A on the character entry.
Probably A.B.A. At least maybe they'll try the first game A.B.A.
I'm really interested to see how this plays out, because yet again, another matchup I haven't really seen yet. Zato versus A.B.A.
Well, it's a relatively new matchup, a relatively new character, and also Zato being memed to death with Zato-1. So it's unfortunate, but still, people finding success on the character, even though it nerfed. It's kind of not fully over for Zato. Main.
He's definitely still in the game. He needs a little bit of help. He's struggling a little, but he's still there, and he's got some good representation, good players developing tech for him. He's still got like Hey Halo, Shinky, and Setchi running the Zato, for example.
Man, if they're gonna buff or reverse the Eddie nerf from season 3 in season 4, it's gonna be so scary, because those who stuck to Zato are gonna get so scary.
Setchi correcting me in chat for my statement there.
Like
just amazing. I mean, true. You are very good. I can't deny that.
Sheer talent.
I'm not going to deny that.
Just the sheer talent, even though the character does not exist in the Guilty Gear, still managing to win.
Setchis. Actually, it looks like it's not the Tiger Setchi match right now. It's actually Sorani versus Steggy, the Millia mirror.
Oh, we have a little bit of a delay, right? Maybe somebody asked for the different match? Oh, well, like maybe
I'm not sure on the state of that. Let me check. It looks like it's moved around for one reason or another. What's up, Kelvin? Kelvin dropping by at the right time here. Another Millia player to watch the Millia mirror.
Yes, we have a little bit of food break for Setchi.
Ah.
So we moved on to.
Fair enough. Can't gap on an empty stomach.
Yes. So we're moving on to the main show, at least for the top 8, the Millia mirror.
Semis, yeah.
So welcome everybody to the top 8 of the Salty weekly, and opening this top 8 gonna be Millia mirror. Hopefully you are not colorblind and you're gonna work out what's going on the screen, because for me it's kind of difficult.
Yeah, no, the only thing messing with me is seeing some of these players use different color schemes here. So I think Sorani normally uses color 2, unless that's changed. The blue Millia I associate more with Kelvin and Lord Knight.
Well, you never know with Sorani. They change their mood probably sometimes, but I don't know. So Sorani on the left right now, right? Because and sstegy on the right, yeah.
Steggy the blue Millia and Millia the black Millia.
Yes.
Sorry, Sorani.
So for now, sstegy find a little bit more of a success with the new move and actually managing to pressure Sorani into the burst right now.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how this match will play out, because both players play Millia quite differently. Steggy start off the advantage though, but now in the blender. I gotta seal it.
Yes, sstegy gonna seal the first game with the beautiful RC cancel from the throw. The playstyle, yeah, you're correct. They're very different. And it's actually nice to see some of the characters that, there is so many ways to cook a meal with Millia, so when you see different types of approaches, it's such a nice thing to, at least on stream, to see people clash with different playstyles.
We love to see variety and different takes on things. Formula.
And let's see if
the round start here is.
Oh my god, this round start from Sorani. What are you doing?
Yeah, disc was called out, immediately forced the burst. Steggy also losing the burst. I'm always curious to see how well does each Millia player hold their own mix. Admittedly, a lot of Millia's mix is guessing, but there's plenty of little knowledge checks both of them will be aware of. Just like there with that air grab. Action should be able to kill on that one.
It's probably kind of the same philosophy. If you are in a situation where you're blocking the mix, you're losing. So don't be in the situation where you're blocking the mix kind of approach, right? Especially in the mirror. Because even though Millia is not the highest combo character, it kind of hurts because Millia also is not the highest health character. And the beautiful burst bait by sstegy. It's not enough damage.
Steggy mostly looking in control here of said mirror. Making a lot of good callouts to options. Those air grabs on point. Taking game 2.
Yes, and it's sstegy being very dominant in this mirror. Sorani kind of taking it back and not even managing to get the one round, right?
Yeah, no rounds on the board yet. She's going to have to run the reverse sweep if she wants to win now. But definitely still possible. Sorani, incredible player. Maybe just, maybe taking the time for the adaptations. See everything that sstegy can do. And then move from there. But there's not really any second chances left now.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Both sides on the line. And nice careful round start from both players. Momentum in Sorani's favor.
Oh wait, Sorani did change their color.
Oh yeah, the color change. Pink Sorani.
Maybe, maybe it wasn't Sorani on the screen actually. And we're seeing actual Sorani game right now.
So this is the real Sorani coming out now with the pink Millia.
We unlocked the real Sorani, guys. And you can also see from the gameplay, way more adaptation from Sorani actually. And sstegy being one in the mix right now. But beautiful blocking with the with spending the meter on a pushback block. But
Close slash
still,
starter, we can get kill off that.
yes, and Sorani activating the reverse sweep actually. Again, this roll 2 times this roll tech. Beautiful defense on Sorani.
A late cross up there, catching Sorani off guard. It's a big counter hit, but the wall health gonna save Sorani from death on this round.
Okay, the hair car. That's just such an aggressive fuck you move.
Not a bad
Especially-
shout, to be fair, because if it hits, you can start something off, and if it doesn't and you get killed, you denied Steggy generating back too much burst after that wall break. So Steggy not going to have burst for a while here.
And again, trying to go through the hair machine gun, but not enough time on the involved frames.
Sorani not able to find a way out there, getting air grabbed again.
Oh,
Gold
again,
burst blocked,
the
but not
burst.
A.B.'d, so you can't punish that.
Unfortunate burst by Sorani again into the BRC. And Sorani is being in actually very difficult situation right now, and it's gonna kill.
Death, that is. Steggy taking it with the 3-0.
So color change buff didn't work.
Steggy just showing amazing knowledge of the mirror. Calling Sorani out on a lot of different approaches. Trying to be tricky with the air movement, but those air grabs are always on point.
Sorani watched. I don't know, Rectu, maybe. Can ask her. But they were probably gonna say the Millia matchup, Millia mirror is stupid, as every mirror in Guilty Gear. Like I believe there's no mirror in Guilty Gear that isn't stupid.
Yeah, it's either stupid in a bad way or stupid in a good way. Such is the nature of mirrors. But, you know, it's not over for Sorani. That was winner's side, so Sorani's going to be down in losers now. Still in this.
But I believe it's kind of over for us as on the commentary slots. I believe so.
Possibly. I believe the plan was after a certain match, although that match was delayed, right?
Yeah, we kind of get the message from Isk that we're gonna do
Yeah,
after
we
the
still-
Tiger match, but then Tiger decided to play later. So, okay, probably gonna stick and commentate the Tiger match. And Tiger's on A.B.A.
Lovely jubbly. Alright, now this is going to be an interesting one. Not to say the previous ones weren't, they've all been interesting games, but this is
This
one
one-
I'm quite invested in seeing here, yeah. Both players using the pink skin as well.
It's especially interesting to see the top players managing to adapt to a new character so fast. Oh, Tiger just zooming on the screen and then install.
Sent full screen now. No meter at all just yet. Now, this is what I'm interested in seeing the most. How does Tiger, and by extension A.B.A, play in this kind of situation where Eddie and Zato got control of the screen space and there's no meter to transform to Morha mode?
There's the burst for Tiger, yep, gonna spend it right here.
And A.B.A
Oh, no.
able... Ooh, not quite able to hop over Invite Hell too easily though.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, this invite to hell looked so effective against A.B.A. And Setchi just zoning and not letting Tiger take any meter for the info mode.
Yeah. And Eddie might have got stamped on just there, but yeah, that's the thing. Zato, even after the nerfs to his air movement, able to escape a lot more with A.B.A being so slow in that form.
Beautiful kiting by Setchi in the first round.
So much better around stuff for Tiger now, able to start things, get the ball rolling early. A counter hit now, meter's going down.
Okay, now there is no 80 on the table for Setchi, and Tiger managing to cool them in the air.
Unfortunately, wasn't quite able to get the manual transform back into a regular mode, so didn't get any of the lost meter back. Now forced to hold Zato pressure. Eddie's gone.
Eddie's gone,
That's
but
okay.
I feel like Invite to Hell is such a good move against the non-installed A.B.A. It
Yeah.
feels so it looks so miserable right now.
Controls
A.B.A. is
so
just-
much. Makes it look so pretty.
It's such a good zoning by Setchi. Actually not giving Tiger an inch or gaining a meter.
Tiger trying to use the RC to get enough space to hit Zato there, but it wasn't quite enough. We got burst, but yeah, no
Invite to hell.
meter.
Oh no.
Invite hell. This looks like hell of a matchup at the moment.
Yeah, Tiger is already invited to hell, and it's currently located there. This actually looks like really miserable for A.B.A in this situation.
Yeah.
Like you don't have meter, and even though Zato doesn't have Eddie, he just zones you out with the invite to hell or just flies away.
Yeah, you really need to get that install form rolling straight away and just kill Zato. As soon as you're left in a situation where you've got nothing, feels a bit hopeless. And it's not exactly easy to use the parry to call out certain moves like Invite Hell, because the parry's not frame 1. It's not like you can jump on the active hitbox of it either.
Okay, for now, Tiger being a bit more resourceful with the meter usage. They still have meter left to transform. Yep, like right now when Eddie is gone, they just transform immediately. For now, Setchi just kiting Tiger, but backdash gonna get clipped by 6
Yeah.
Oh, not 16.
Tiger found the way in and managed to get a huge amount of meters. Not a good situation for Setchi to be in.
And now with the way in, it's gonna be a bad time for Setchi.
Yeah, but that's the kind of round we are hoping to see for A.B.A. If you're looking to see how A.B.A wins this matchup, that's how it's done right there.
Yeah, from the looks of it, it's like Fist of Famine. You either get in with the meter or you just die to zoning. So right now, I feel like Tiger is adapting with being way more careful with the meter, not spending way too much.
Tiger able to pick up wonderfully into the meterless combo, get some of that meter back, leaving enough meter to hopefully seal the deal right here, putting Tiger's first game on the board, even in score out.
So probably what it was the first game was kind of an adaptation period. They tried to just roll the dice and just roll over Setchi with the transformation and not being careful with the meter. But now in game 2 we see very careful meter usage for the install, which paid off quite well, and we see the second game it was not that miserable.
And hello, welcome in Raiders. Huge raid from Hitachi here.
Hello PataChu.
How's it
Welcome.
going?
Welcome to the Salty Weekly. Right now we are in the second game of top 8. We have Tiger versus Setchi. And Tiger adapting to the new character, A.B.A. Let's see how the matchup is gonna work out for Tiger in game 3.
Hey, you're in for a treat, everyone here. Not a common matchup we get to see too often these days, due to Zato being more rare. We got top level A.B.A and Zato Rev on screen right now. Winners sent.
Okay, and we have meter, and we are hitting the zone again, but
Tiger finding the hit he needs.
we are in with the key grab, and we still have meter. Tiger slowly encroaching into Setchi's space. Beautiful dive in. And now Setchi in a scary position. No burst. Just a little bit of meter maybe for YRC, but probably not.
Gold burst. Resume that pressure. Death. Good balance between patience and then sending it when needed from Tiger. And a great catch there with the 2S. Yeah, a huge amount of resources to play with here.
Still burst on the table for Setchi and 80 on the table, so they probably gonna be on offense while pressuring them.
Yeah, a combination of resources, able to use a lot of Tiger's time. Tiger able to get the manual transform, so getting a little bit of the meter back on board here. Still gotta hold that mix right now.
Okay, trying to be and trying to mesh away, and it's working out for Zato. Oh, not for Zato, for Tiger, my bad. But Setchi again doing the same thing, just 5p to the RC into Amogus. Is it enough?
It's not gonna kill. Amorphous. Amorphous is the proper name, but no, we all call it Amogus.
It's Amogus, just kind of funny, and it looks like Amogus, kind of maybe.
Yeah. And even though it didn't kill, Setchi was able to take the round from that point. We have a very even state of things. 1-1 in the game and in the standings. Tiger getting huge damage here though.
And the key grab as well. So we are going to the next screen very angry in the install. And it's a beautiful catch by Setchi actually with 2S. There is the burst and Tiger being burst safe, but still Setchi managing to squeeze burst in.
Tiger found the hit needed there. Waits the YRC. Taking game 2.
And of course we have a discourse in the chat about the matchup.
Yeah, I think the earliest comments I can really say on it is this seems hella volatile. Either A.B.A is put into a situation where she can't do anything, or Zato is. Nobody gets to play
From what we
when
can
the other
see,
one has their turn.
if A.B.A is not careful with the install meter, Zato can just put in such a good zoning that they will not get out. If they're
Good
not
usage of the
careful.
burst there. That kills Eddie. But Setchi able to waste plenty of time up there. And Tiger forced back into normal mode.
And now we're gonna see the strength of Invite to Hell. Okay, now we're actually entering the Hell for Tiger.
Seems like there's a way around it. There is a little brief spacing where A.B.A can hop over, but it's really tight, really difficult, and timing dependent. Can we kill off this? I don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
Is Setchi probably also playing around, figuring out that they need to put Tiger in a kind of a checkmate with no meter and zoning with the Invite to Hell. But it's kind of a difficult task, because right now Tiger being very good with the meter management.
Because Setchi not going to use the resources there, going to hold on to them. Confident to wait things out. One way of...
It
should be, yep.
Oh my god.
Set point for Tiger. Burst on the board for both players.
A little bit of zoning by Eddie and Invite to Hell, but there is the half meter for Tiger, so it can become really scary for Setchi right about now.
Once again, a good use of the burst there, able to get both Eddie off screen and set yourself into more mode. Now the opposite's the case. Oh, no, Eddie dead again.
And
got all the
Tiger
resources.
managing to get the meter, not blocking the YRC, so Setchi have a little bit more time. Oh, again with the zoning. Oh no! It's enough distance to clip the Eddie as well.
This is a really scary situation to be in here. What can the projectile super do? Not gonna hit. Tiger can't run in. And the mash gonna take it with the 2P.
And beautiful adaptation by Tiger in the matchup, just right away from the first game. And gonna go to the winners finals.
Yeah. I suppose that'll be it for us as well on commentary. We'll be doing a swap. Lovely games there.
So yeah, everybody, this was a good first half of the Salty, and we even got the 2 first matches of the upper half of the bracket.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna hand it to Ice and Jonassy.
Yep, it's been a great time commentating. Lovely doing comms with you and APSO.
Yeah,
Thanks to Salty for having us on. Yeah.
So everybody have fun with the rest of top 8 and the new pair of commentators.
And make sure, chat, redeem the codes if there's any left.
If people want to find you somewhere, where would be a good place to look?
Oh, in my case, I've got my Twitter, which I think you can see below the camera there, at MarissaB1cc. I also stream on Twitch TV in the week. Sometimes Bracket runs too. The occasional Salty stream once.
And for me, I'm just a faceless ghost that exists only in Discord. So yeah,
Just
you
a-
can find me
just a
in
cat.
Discord.
Just
Just a cat. the ghost of a cat. So you can find me in Discord with the same name tag. So yeah, everybody have a good time.
See you all later.
All right, so we'll be right back. Just gotta set up everything. But it's gonna be me, my boy Jonesy. What's good, my man? I see you right in there.
Yo, yo, yo. What's good? What's up, everyone?
How you doing on this Monday?
I'm not doing too bad, you know.
All right.
Been an okay Monday. Even as a 9-to-5er.
Man, they don't know how it is in these 9-to-5 streets, man. Actually, it's kind of...
It's very true.
Do you actually work 9 to 5? Is that a thing in the UK?
Yeah. Well,
So-
I guess for me it's more kind of, well, technically 8:30 because that's when our phones are meant to go live. But I treat it as a 9-to-5. Don't tell my boss that, please.
Yeah. Like, for me, because in Denmark, right, 9 to 5 is not a thing. It's 8 to 3, usually.
8 to 3. Can I move? Can I just live with you?
Like 8 to 3:20, but you know what I mean. It's like still.
I would happily take 8 to 3:20.
Yeah, it's like going in at 9 is so rare. I think here it would always be 8, but then you know we also
mean,
get off like 2 hours
think
earlier, so I take
yeah,
that.
the idea half the time is contracts are meant to be like, oh, it's such and such hours, which make it a 9 to 5, but then you'll always get you'll get told, well, I mean, yeah, but you should really come in at 8:30, and then, you know.
Yeah, that's illegal here at least.
I'm in the wrong country.
Is it
Well,
just-
I've known I've been in the wrong country for a while, clearly.
Yeah. All right, but I got about everything set up, Jonesy. You just need to get your cam on so I can see your pretty face. Otherwise, I'm not going to the commentator cams if I can't see you.
I had to hit the start button. Chat, it's difficult. Alright, I had to hit a start button. It was hard.
This guy
It's
this
tough.
This guy's old, man.
Start buttons, they're difficult, man. You know?
Acknowledge you, man. It's not easy, dude.
They're really not. They're so
Well,
difficult.
The worst part is, right, so do you know I teach, right?
Mhm.
I teach IT as well, and let me tell you, low key, the old people, the boomers, are better than the young people. Technology, like, it's insane. I got like people who are like 18 years old in my class, and they don't know how to save a Word document on their PC, and they don't know when they save it
that's-
where it is on their PC.
That's quite bad. It's weird. For them, it's like, for boomers, it's either I get the ones that are so close to the old methods that they'll use. I like using paper and stuff that they'll just hate anything computer related, and then it's just a pain to deal with them. Or I get the ones that admit they don't really know what they're doing, so they're happy just to follow whatever instructions I give.
Oh, thank you very much for that raid, Quenka.
Yo.
Appreciate it. It was good. Hope you enjoyed your stream. I think that means you're out, right?
It normally does. Quite a few people streaming their runs.
I love
which
to
is,
see it. Love to see it.
Just sick to see Tiger streaming his run. Flash now was streaming his run. Don't know if he's still in the bracket or not. You know, PataChu, of course.
So we are just waiting, by the way, chat. I can go give you a look at the bracket. We're just waiting a little bit because, well, we need this match to finish. We're going to have Blazobs up next, up against either a Neos or Plyme. Yoish, that's someone I do not know, and they made it into this far. Bad Teal. Don't look at the seating there. Ignore that. All right. But yeah, apart from that, turns out pretty well here. We are 2 matches behind here. Zulu and Soap Eater gonna fight PataChu. PataChu going down against sstegy. We saw that earlier. Kind of that reverse sweep. We're gonna have this match first, as I said, Blazobs against Neos or Plyme. Then we're gonna have Easy's match. Sorani, Setchi, and then the big winners finals. And then, of course, we're going to go down into losers and then back up to the grand finals. So that means we got a ton of good-ass Guilty Gear Strive for you guys. So definitely hang tight. I actually do wonder, when did these two start playing? They started playing like almost 10 minutes ago. So they should that's gonna be a banger match. First of all, it definitely is because it's been taking a while.
It'll be Bedman Leo, so that should be a interesting matchup.
Do you want to hear the most outrageous thing? I say do want to hear, but I'm gonna tell it regardless, you know. But,
okay.
My student comes over to me and like, hey, where's the document? I'm like, oh yeah, I uploaded it on the classroom. And they're like, okay. Goes to like the classroom, right? Presses the download button. I see top corner, document, parentheses, 12.
Oh.
They downloaded that shit 12 times. It's like,
Damn.
and then I go look right in the download folder, and it's like 1,000 files. Just like, oh my god, dude, what are you doing? Another guy, I walk over. In the corner of the PC, it says, please activate Windows. I'm like, you should probably activate Windows. He's like, what? Again, this guy's 18, right, or something like that. I say,
Nah.
you should probably activate Windows. He goes again, what? And I say, you know, Windows, it's right there. And he says, I'm so sorry, what's Windows?
Oh, okay. That thing that you look out of, clearly. Come on now.
I was like, all right, this that's rough, man. IT class, by the way. I was like, oh my god, dude.
So Yoish is a Luis Zato. They were at Hessen Crash and they got 3rd place with their Zato. So yeah, someone that getting a top 16. Fair play to them in this. I think they've only just really started to stand up to online brackets, which is sick to see before, and I don't think they really did. So maybe Hessen Crash was sort of that confidence boost for them to do these, or maybe they just finally sorted out whatever internet they had. So yeah, that's a name that should be sick to see.
Yeah, 100%. And that's the thing, right? We got a lot of really, really strong players signing up for these brackets. But there's also a lot of players that don't really sign up that often. Got so much talent in the EU. Showing up. So, yeah.
Yeah, for real. And the fact that there's obviously now a new weekly as well on Fridays. So now there's a lot more brackets.
Absolutely.
So you've got Striving for Glory, you got this, Wild Tide, Hondan, and Reset. There's probably others I'm missing. There's a fair amount of solid online brackets.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. So we're just still in a bit of a wait. Looks like the other match finished. So at least we know we're not going to be delayed any further, probably. That's good. Also, speaking of, next week on Monday will be the first Salty run back qualifier. I have pretty much finished the sstegy. I'm probably not going to be able to post it tonight because I need to put slightly more details in there. But, it's going to be there tomorrow regardless. So we're going to be fighting for $250. It's gonna be great.
That's big bucks. Get you a nice combat patrol box or something, maybe. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Is that combat patrol that expensive?
Like
$100.
You could probably get 2 boxes, to be fair.
Yeah. Right.
Be fine.
Oh man, Sorani has to DQ. Hate to see it.
Red Mage making a good point as well. TNS tonight as well. Shouts to any bracket stuff like TNS, FlyQuest. New Head as well. They put on brackets.
I'm
There's
in
probably
Denmark,
plenty
so
of
I don't know
others.
what secondary is.
So secondary would be, I guess, it's like high school, you know.
Yeah. It's like
Or it could be college.
in like US terms, I teach it's like a mix between senior high school and college. In my country, I teach the step right before university. So my students, they finish and then they go to university.
Oh, so like in UK terms, you're sixth form or college.
Yeah. So my youngest students are 16 and then they graduate when they're like 18, 19-ish.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Or like, but that's if they start early. Usually they're more like 17 to 20.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of depends. Anyways. All right, I'm seeing deep GGs in the chats, so we good.
The deepest of deep GGs.
Wonder who won though. I'm seeing the
Good.
man GGs. That probably means that Neos won. I'm writing man GGs.
So, the Zulus, so Soap's going to play PataChu to try and get into top 8 on loser side as well. So, nice sin, Jonathan. But Neos beating Plyme, but that's a huge dub for Neos, because now goes on to face Potemkin in the Leo matchup. So that's a matchup that is kind of Leo favoured, so chance for the French Leo to put some work in this bracket. I think they won a French online bracket last week.
Yeah,
Or it could have been an offline one, I'm not sure. I just saw they were popping off on Twitter about it.
One thing I don't know what's been happening lately, right? Like the bracket's been so very, very nice. I feel like solely lately, very, very stacked every week, right? So many good players.
I mean, I think now that people are aware of the gold and plat events now, I think 'cause since Brussels is coming up
True.
sort of closer than maybe you realise, and that's and Evo Japan, but obviously a lot of these players in this bracket won't be signing up to go into Evo Japan. So really it is sort of a nice grind coming up for Brussels into mix up, into versus fights. These online brackets really just supplement that grind.
You found out if you're going to Brussels, by the way?
Nah, not yet, but I've at least looked at flights and they're surprisingly quite nice from Manchester, so
There you
fingers
go.
crossed. But I had to do my mix-up stuff today, so
Better hear first. Anyways, we got a match. It's going to be Blazobs on that Potemkin again. You know, versus your hero, Neos, the Leo player. Just DP.
we love Leos. Oh, we beaten the throw with the JD already. This is why he's the go, guys. I'm telling you.
We go, nice. Good conversion on that anti-air. There. Can't believe it.
Margarita for the meat. Meat tackle. There's the strike, no buster. Ah, we're throwing that wake up though.
Nothing with the low. There we go, the RC. We're going to take a trip to the wall, and that is going to be France up one round.
This time Blazobs, rather than trying to go aggressive, backdashes on that round start. Lost the round start last time, so plays more defensively this time. Wilder's still going to whiff. He has to find the hit, get back to an Oki going. Could be huge, but instead, Giganta! Oh! 2D to swap. Duck under the heat tackle.
Gonna break the wall, spending that wild assault. Want to keep the meter. I like that. That's kind of been the meta for a while, right? That you'd rather spend your wild assault, and then you just have so much meter to mix.
Yeah, I mean, thanks to positive, that burst gauge basically comes back anyway. So why not just spend it? Like you look on Neos' burst now, he's pretty much got that full burst back. So gets to utilize the tension. He hasn't really lost the ability to burst if he wants to in this round. See Storm out, and then 2K on the wake up. Clips those big ass shins of Potemkin.
Yep. So in the lead now. Did I just write 1-0 or is it 2-0? Am I
1-0.
Wow, yeah, I was like, I wrote it so fast that I didn't notice it. Holy hell.
Oh,
The autopilot TOing, you know?
fastest TO in the West. Quick to the shots. Let's see, Nelson's gone quite fast round start so far. We've seen 5k, 5p. Ooh, micro walk back into 5k.
Yep.
Putting that in the notepad.
There we go. Now it is. And just getting that flash kick right. Does not want to have anything to do with the Soki situation. Look at that combo.
Nice extension. Okay, just goes for that JS jump in. Not much Blazblue can do, but PRC Buster. Ooh! 360 no flick. 5D these nuts though. It's not going to be enough, so we've got to go for Oki here. Run through. Nicely done.
Okay, well, Salt's gonna get some of that pressure going. Sends nails to the wall, but very good neutral jump.
Buster's on wake up, hasn't been working out for Blazobs. Got to go for the jump scare one so far with the fast PLCs, but gotta hold this once more.
Low on live. Oh, and that flex shield does not work out at all.
Chat, did he mean that? Was that a bait or did Neos just get lucky, chat? Let's be real now. If he says he meant it, I'll believe him, but I'm gonna let you in on a secret ask. I don't think he meant it. I think that 5D was never meant to whiff.
I think it was meant to. I believe.
You believe? That's crazy.
Duel 1.
And yeah, so far, 2-0 up.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, just running the round starts. Get the positive bonus going early. Neos just looking in control of this matchup. And Blazblue trying to challenge from that JS jumping this time and gets blown up for it. That's why Neil's been going for it.
Bro. Okay.
Backdash on the back turn H though. That's going to enable this. Okay, connects Garuda, but with 100 tension, Neos was always going to do super RC.
And look at that. Gonna get that wild assault again. Now we are gonna guess here for the round. Ooh, good trade. So it wasn't a safe jump.
Yet again, gambles it all on the Buster. Pulls up sneak eyes on it, unfortunately, and now set point for the French Leo, Neos.
And Neos is cooking right now, looking very, very strong. Half-Life already gone from Blazobs. He's a miracle here. Here we go. Wild assaults get the plus frames. There we go.
Yeah, that's the only time so far Bust has been successful, Hammett. On the full PLC. Rather than just straight up off the knockdown. Ooh, beam extensions, okay.
Yeah, break it and very rough here for Blazobs. Oh, the gold burst. Wait a second, Jonesy. Wait a second, not like this.
Oh, caught the backdash. That's gonna be enough. What a stolen round. A full run through might not have been enough. Potemkin guts keeping the big man alive.
Yes, somehow staying alive there.
But now the big man on the back foot. Gotta hold those Gatlings for now.
All assault. A little flick. Slog out though. Damage again, Blazzob. huge life deficit here. Has to find a way back again.
Extension's looking on point. Getting a bit greedy with the guard points as well.
100%. Wait a second. Oh, there we go. That's a good start. Blocks. Oh no, drops a combo.
I think I wanted Karabag Mega Fist.
Ooh. Okay.
Big flex ups connecting, but so does 2D.
Yeah.
Oh
no! That's
Oh my goodness.
Man like Neos taking it 3-0 over Blazobs. Ish. Alright.
Yeah, Neos looking comfortable. Gonna actually just move on straight up to loser semis because obviously, like I mentioned earlier, Sorani had to DQ.
Yep.
Unfortunate for Sorani. Fortunate for Neos in terms of the bracket, but I'm sure he would have loved to at least get that Sorani XP in bracket.
Yep.
So yeah.
That means we are going to move down into the losers side of things. It's going to be, well, the other loser side rather. Be easy up against PataChu. France here against Sudan. Another French player.
Come on, like Z. The funniest Faust. Let's see how many mini Fausts we can get from Izzy.
Yep.
That's the question. I think Izzy might be streaming their run as well. They've been streaming a lot more recently.
There we go. Yeah, again, I like that. We have so many players, right? Giving us so many perspectives. I personally, I like watching in online tournaments, just having like a bunch of player streams up there and just kind of watching right along. Catching the matches that's not on stream, right? That's always very nice, especially if you're looking for like, you know, your own character. You want to get some tournament tech. Very good place to watch for sure. And we don't have a lot of strong Faust players anymore, so
yeah.
Duel
Izzy
1.
trying to maybe prove that wrong. Obviously, Juxtaposed are not really playing Strive anymore. Maybe it'll take a big buff. Who knows? Fingers crossed.
Yep.
Izzy, they're gonna hold down the fort for the Dr. Mains. Ooh, cross up mix.
Right, got the bomb. Oh, blows up the trumpet. Well, still lands in the hands of Easy there. Big counter hit though.
Yeah, avoids a little army as well. Able to get the parent barrel.
Yep. Well, kind of awkward. There, doesn't get the wall break.
Ooh, just get Meteor. That's going to stop the combo. Uses it immediately, decides to switch to steal away that trumpet. The awareness on Izzy.
Yo, Izzy, up 1-0. Big counter hit. Look at that damage.
Oh my goodness, that's a pretty nice starter. Sort of unfortunate hander though. Now stuck in the corner. Press on the wake up. Maybe assumed PataChu was going to go for just a hoof stomp. Went maybe go for the overhead since there was tension available, but Pata playing the RPS game just goes closest instead.
And now Izzy has to block here. Has to get out somehow. There we go. Command throw. Good start.
Oh, the clutch backdash.
Yeah, just sticking out
The afro.
sticking
Stays
out
alive.
the old James Brown there. Long leg.
Right, there's a
mini
there
Faust.
you go. Trumpet stored up. It's time to cheat your own one. Holding on to it for now though.
Yeah, Izzy
try and-
controlling the space very well here.
Yeah. solid job. And that's especially tough against a character like Sin, who has such great ground buttons. Just trying to L counter in. Wait. Ooh, PRC on the wake up. Uses some breathing room. And those little counter pokes. Faust love doing them. They're frustrating and they slowly chip away at your life. There's the Who Stomp overhead, like I was talking about earlier, confirmed with the RC. It's not going to be enough with the Wild Assault, PataChu gambling it all, risking it all on this. Ooh, the Super PRC! And Izzy really tried to throw with a 5D like that off rip.
PataChu finds another way back. This guy, man, so hard to put away. First game on the board. Love to see it. Very, very strong.
Close as well.
100%.
Very, very close. Down to the wire, game 1. So that's a test on Izzy's mental. Hold strong. Or is PataChu gonna maybe start to adjust and run away with this set? Let's see.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Like I said so far, is doing pretty solid. Just staying at these nice long ranges, just outside of stuff like Beat Driver. And not overcommit, not greeding for an item toss, because Izzy knows PataChu's going to be ready to immediately close that gap. With a Gazelle, with an Elcon. Get some items out. Able to get Trumpet. With the delay, and then using the JD startup as well. Completely nullifies that Trumpet.
Moving in, big counter hit. Nice, look at that conversion. Again, breaking the wall. Doesn't spend the super. So no hard knockdown. 8.
Yeah, again, this low approach. Blowing up Izzy a lot right now, not checking the toes. Still though.
Yo, yep.
Oh, I thought we were gonna see Super PRC like we seen in game 1, but Izzy this time just letting it rock. So if it hits, guess what? I get the RC after.
Yeah, that kills. All right, Izzy. Just finding the victory there, grasping it from the jaws of defeat.
Ooh. Take the high. Now that Afro's on fire.
Okay, with DP.
Okay. So I think that's why Izzy maybe getting counter hit. Trying to get those sort of G2Ks on reaction. That dive kick action in there to deal with some of these lows that PataChu's going for. You think my man cares? DP. Hawk Baker. Oh, great timing on the back throw. Just needs one more hit. 5D with the RC. Just like that. Izzy tying things up on a piece.
100%.
Let's go, Meltdown London. Hopping off. You love to see it.
Yep. Wow. It's kind of interesting, right? Like, again, we saw PataChu dominating so much. Like, this guy is so strong, but now, again, with all these players joining lately, we got so many strong contenders, right, for that top 1 spot. And I can't wait, right, once we start next week. It's going to be even more exciting. Seeing how well people are going to do. Go.
The Isler is wild.
The Isler? Yeesh.
Can't lie, the boomer in me wants to just say Skibbity is or something like that.
Skibbity Isler.
Oh god. Ah! I hate everything. I hate it all.
There we go, getting that command throw Ohio style.
Please stop.
Oh, big whiff. Had to pay the Phantom tax there. Spent the RC.
Dear God.
Oh, good anti-air there. Izzy, wait a second. Throws out the bomb. Does not work out.
Oh, you're gambling? Okay, I love it. Never mind, I don't love it.
Ace is the commentators. What do you mean? Alright. Pressure.
Made it all with a burst. Greedy burst. And that might cost him this round as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that actually has. Yeah, he's
dead.
Barrel? Yeah.
Yeah. Shake my hand.
Tyrant Barrel's so good.
Don't get me started, please.
Yes, yes. Dear God. Jeez. Yeah, that late burst from Izzy. That late burst from Izzy cost him that game. Straight up.
Yep.
Emotional damage from that burst. Alright, Maria's palms are sweaty in chat. It's over.
Duel 1.
I'm spaghetti. It's a
Your spaghetti? Not even mom's?
not even
spaghetti?
mom's spaghetti.
Oh god. Meatballs everywhere. Hate to see it.
Unfortunately, all the Enos are eliminated. We did have some Enos before, so just missed it. Yeah, last chance here for Izzy. See if they can tie it all up here, make it 2-2, or if it's just gonna be PataChu. That 3-1 sweep.
Uenka, if you do exclamation mark bracket and find their name, they also stream.
What's that?
There's an you can hear up there. Right now it's all sin! And maybe some
Overhead.
loust.
The wall break. That's pretty good for Izzy, right? Gonna take, yeah, wall to wall here almost.
Not quite close enough. But still though, able to keep the pressure going with the RC and the Blue Wild Assault. Catches the backdash. Okay now.
Yep, nice.
And now it's
burst.
PataChu that does the late burst. Ooh, 5k.
Very low there. Control that space. RC, but no. Easy read start perfectly.
Yeah, I think Pat tried to react to the backdash. But the RC just came just a bit too late, so Izzy managed to recover from the backdash in time and get that J2K out.
Yep, kind of disaster there. Wait, no mind. The command throw.
There's an animation to avoid the army.
Very neat.
Trumpet silenced.
Cheeky counter hit. And Faust item just kind of bailing out Izzy there.
Yeah, PataChu did adjust for it though. Funny JPs. Back to neutral wall break, and that's going to work out for Izzy. Able to Scarecrow PLC his way in. Now he's going to get the jump in.
Another.
Oh, mix! Oh, there is a Leo in the bracket, dang, bro.
Yeah, hold on. We got a Leo in the Lucis semis.
There is Neos.
Still alive.
It's all about the Faust.
Yes, sir.
That Scarecrow mix was crazy.
Alright, so final game here to decide who's going to move on in the Lucis side of things. Obviously, Setchi is waiting here for the next match. So, you know, we might see the coveted, the very normal Faust against Zato.
There might be a UK looking bracket right there with a Setchi versus Izzy kind of matchup. Oh, what an interrupt. Bombs away.
Yeah, well.
There's the mini Faust.
Yeah, mini Faust.
Oh, and that mini Faust was... this out come through, but I like the idea. Relied on the mini Faust after the burst. PataChu had to hold it. Enabled Izzy to get some items out. Bananas away. Yeah. Watch the peel, no Mario Kart.
So we are going off the track though. I need some help getting up.
Yeah, interesting wall route. Could have Blue Wild assaulted instead of going for that aerial route to break. Still though, Izzy sitting on 100 tension. Super on the wake up.
Well, first with no, the burst has been baited. That is now said. Point PataChu.
Oh, custom game 3. Don't make it custom in game 5 as well.
It feels like it's so scary to burst in this game. You know what I mean? Like,
especially late on in like the first round, because especially against a character like Sin, who is gonna get the damage out before you might even get the burst back. If PataChu gets the right sort of touch here, it could be over. Blue Wild assault, mix, catching the backdash. Mini Faust out once more.
Yeah, wait a second, Jonesy. This could be huge.
Avoided thanks to the animation. Oh,
and I do believe this is what we call a double Luigi. There we go.
The cursed truly are. All right, consumes the weight. Let's not quite go into the gym, but we'll take it.
There we go, the throw. Very nicely defensive play there by AC.
The Gazelles.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the Meteor, a great timing as well.
Yeah, right when you need them. PataChu in huge trouble here. Needs to make a comeback, but you know, this character can dish out damage like no other.
Is this burst going to be back thanks to this wall break? Say Psych on the wall break actually.
Yep.
And that means PataChu's not going to get positive, so he's not going to have the tension. Just get the hit. Burst now gone on Izzy's side.
Yeah, that could be huge. Burst still available here for PataChu. RC, gold burst. Okay, that's a lot of tension suddenly. Can he get out of this situation though?
Has to hold the guard crush.
Well, see, wait a second. No. Again, this guy, man. The reactions out of this world. Is he? Holy hell. Alright.
Izzy is locked in on these throw punishes.
Oh, man, I can't actually believe it. Holy hell. I'm dead sweating right now, man. Whew. The tight set.
Izzy might be balling. Which means we get the winners round 4 run back of Setchi up against Izzy, and that was a game 5 set as well.
Yeah.
So, damn, we're gonna be getting the Faust Zato to decide who faces off against Neos, and Setchi might just get a rerun here. Because if Setchi beats Izzy, then he has to play Neos, and he played Neos as well in the winner's side of the bracket, so Setchi kind of being put through the deja vu kind of bracket at the moment.
I've been to this place before.
For real. There's one single code left on the Matcherino. So all you have to do, chat, is !Matcherino and claim that final code.
Yep. Or else.
Ice School do something, I don't know.
Hey, what is good, PataChu? Thank you very much for that raid. Again, PataChu always streaming his runs. And you've seen it. This guy, you know, one of the best players we have in the region. Very, very strong Sin player. Low-key might be the best Elfeld we have in the region as well. I want to check out that stream.
Yeah, for real. Definitely a stream to check out. Always grinding.
That's what I've been told, at least. I think it was hey, Halo. He told me an install. He said PataChu is the best Alfeld. He just doesn't play Alfeld.
That's fair. Some of bad matchups are like quite a pain to deal with, so that makes sense.
Shoutouts to the French community. I was out having dinner with some French Straf players. Orochi was there. It was fun. Crash TF. Very nice. Hey, Halo as well, obviously.
Yeah, French scene is always super friendly. That's why the French offline brackets are always a blast to go to.
Yeah, that sign was there. That's true, that sign.
Yeah.
Well, I remember. I'm not old.
You're
My-
not
my
forgetting
memory,
stuff.
you know, it still works a little bit.
Nice. Still there. Good to see. Yeah, maybe we see some alpha in the future. Carrot redeeming the last code. Love to see it. $22.50 in the prize pool altogether.
Pretty nice. That's pretty nice. You know, again, that's going to be chump change compared to what we're going to play. Or starting next week, we got that $250 starting price pool. We're going to have multiple funny donation incentives. One of them is going to be Jonesy has to do a flip.
I'm not that athletic. Yeah, I don't think I can do a flip. I can't lie.
I saw him do a flip live.
What? That's actually a lie.
Rex showed me on his phone. They taped him. He did like a little flip. He was like, oh, it's like a backflip even, you know.
I've never. Kelvin, no.
And he did a spin as well while doing it.
Oh,
Yeah, Soldy 100 is the next one in spirit.
Everyone's
Kind of,
lying.
it's like a leak format.
oh, Jonesy, fail a flip. What the hell is going on? What are these haters?
There we go. No, but like a real like incentive is like a commentator / CEO talent show, and I feel like your talent could be doing flips.
It really isn't.
Duel 1.
I think I'd actually injure myself if I tried one. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe if I had a trampoline.
There we go.
But
Now,
I feel like that's also cheating.
now we gotta find a trampoline, man. There you go. Alright, we got a match though. Now it's gonna be Setchi up against Issy.
To keep control of the corner from Setchi.
Yo,
Wait.
speaking of the French community, Crash TF with a $4 donation saying for Ace's Pizza. Thank you very much. If you don't know about that pizza, don't ask.
This feels like a story that needs to be told. We can cover that story later on.
Tap 5D, Setchi now in the lead. I think somebody said Setchi send Issy down into the losers bracket.
Yeah, that was a game 5 set in the winner's side as well. So we'll see if we get another game 5 set between these two here. Issy, of course, cooking off that PataChu win. Might be very close to Izzy's deepest run. I know they've gotten top 8s before, but I'm not quite sure if they've gotten top 6s or top 4s.
I think so. I'm fairly certain. I can check the tapes. Anyways, look at that
Then
pressure. Right now, Setchi is the one cooking, and Issy is in huge trouble.
He was looking for that all day. Again, one of Izzy's burst. A bit too greedy. Let's get the run up. Edward scissors hands, runs it back once more.
Yeah.
Slowly building up the damage as well.
Sequel. Yo, they made 3 movies? Damn.
That's crazy. One of these has got to be straight to DVD, surely. Oh, fuzzies, blocks, defense. 5D off the run up though.
Yeah, there we go.
Big home run.
Is he making this character looking kind of dangerous, not gonna lie?
Oh, items on items. And Oppose just said no to all the items. It's crazy.
You know, I think it's nice, you know, before we go to Soldy 100 that we play on the Season 1 patch, right? Like,
God, could you imagine? Actually, yeah, I'm fine with that. I get heavy flash kickback. What time to be alive? Oh my god, these bursts!
yeah,
Snatched away by Setchi.
that's it. Setchi now up 1-0. And I checked the tapes. Issy has placed top 3 once. Never won Soldy, so that means got either second or third. Actually, it was second place
Damn.
a couple of weeks ago. It was actually this year, even. at 99.16.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, let's rock. Really, it's Izzy again, getting a little bit of pressure, but there we go, the back throw. Please don't let it lead to another incident. Alright, bursting.
Okay. Not able to really get out though.
Yep.
I gambled it on the item and trumpet. Didn't really do a lot for him. If anything, just enabled Setchi to re-enter the corner pressure.
That's going to be the first round here for Setchi.
Jesus. Let it end. Holy moly.
Yeah, maybe we're playing on Season 2 after all, you know? More like a Season 2 game here. You see? Using that Scarecrow to get out of there. Again, already lost half his health.
Yeah, now he's just getting slowly but surely pushed towards that corner. So he's gone from one corner to the other now. Oppose in his face, he has to hold it. Leap comes out to cover any jumps.
And then Whitehell.
That's what Zydrach gets to do, right? Faust can't really be all that aggressive if he's just not getting the right items for it, so...
Yep.
Without Eddie, Setchi's fine just to hold the screen position, invite help, keep those active frames out as much as possible on the screen. And the command grab yet again, coming out, connecting. Second game for Setchi. 2-0 up now. It's looking long for Izzy at the moment.
Yep. Izzy now has to beat Setchi 3 in a row, and not gonna lie, that's for anyone, that's gonna be very, very rough.
Duel 1.
Such a strong player, Setchi. We'll see. Get that hammer. Yo, the hammer bros out here. Never mind. A bomb.
It's not close enough, unfortunately, though. Tries to dash in, invite hell, closes that door. 5p free and kill with the throw. Oh my goodness. Amorphous, since Eddie Gauge is full, so you don't need to Sun Void. Take all the damage.
Stuck in the corner. Eddie getting right back in there. One hit will do it, and the tap 5D into perfect set. Point for Setchi.
Chips away at all alive. Denies Izzy any possibility of doing anything with 50 tension and then closes it out. Oh, the tech! Trumpet confirms. Hey, yo. Ooh, consume the mini Faust.
Yeah. Okay, nice counter, but immediately spends the burst. Nice, get that cancel into the command throw. This could lead to something.
Okay. This should be enough for another thrust or a 6H. There we go. Izzy now. At least getting a round up on the board.
Yes, sir. There's a chance here. We are maybe going to go to it. That 6P, man, is so good.
Again, just trying to control the space. Just get caught out on that JP, though.
Yeah.
Has to respect the peel.
Had to FD that banana.
Still, though, enables him just to get Eddie off for free. Eddie's now gone, but still gets 2k 2D. Sunboy's going to refill that Eddie gauge. Deflect shield, it's not going to matter. Opposing his face has to respect it.
He's out of there, though, now. You see the chance, but Eddie is right back.
Setchi's just playing so composed. Just using 2S invite hell, keeping Faust locked down in the corner, waiting for that moment for Eddie to come back. And then as soon as Eddie comes back, Setchi knows he can use that as the opportunity to close the round out.
Yeah, just extremely clean 3-0. Yo, leapfrog. Well, it's good, my man.
Just a very calm, efficient set from Setchi.
Are you gonna join our Salty Run Back tournament, leapfrog? I hope so. want to watch some good Potemkin? Well, right there, you got it. Ooh. We have a leak for Xrd starting next week on Tuesday with $150 starting price pool. Just saying. So you know, for any Xrd players in chat, that's definitely something you want to look out for. But you also want to look out for this match that we got coming up right now. It's going to be Tiger Pup on one hand, sstegy on the other. Sstegy, you know, a player that's been cooking recently, been doing very, very well.
Yeah, Steggy's someone that's always been cooking with Millia, right? But it took quite a big break. And is now back from that break.
Yeah, and you never know, right? After these big breaks, we see people like, you know, maybe not do as well as before, but I feel like almost Steggy's doing better than before.
Yeah, there's no rust at all. And with Millia already looking like she was sort of just before Steggy came back, and then getting the new move on top of it.
Yep.
Yeah, Steggy's eating good. For real, these Millias, we've let them get away with too much. Alright, so whilst we wait for Tiger Pup, who's just chilling, probably just in T mode. It's time to ask. What's the pizza story, I ask?
What's the pizza? It's not really a story. First of all, okay, we went to a pub, and it had pizza, and I didn't know there was cutlery, and this pizza was very thin, okay, and they didn't cut it. I just had a big old pizza, right? What am I supposed to do? Not fold it up like you know, a crepe?
So you had a whole pizza and you just folded it up.
Yeah, this is the pizza. This is a whole pizza. I folded it up, like, you know,
okay,
double folded.
Oh,
4 layers of goodness.
okay. Look how proud you are. Look how
proud and happy I am. Yeah. And then I realized, right, that there's actually knives and forks, and it's kind of done. I can't unfold it.
Well, so you just kind of stuck with it.
Yeah. So I had to eat it like that, you know, like, yeah, I invented the calzone. There we go. I had to go invent the calzone, you know. It's the only thing I could do in this situation.
For real.
Alright, 1 second. I'll reboot the room. Yeah, that's the story. Exactly, right? I couldn't unfold it. At that point, I already committed. I can't unfold it.
Yeah, especially if you've taken bites out of it as well. You can't.
These guys already looked at me with disgust. Actually, hey, hello, Strive. Can't even. The controller doesn't work. The controller, like, the waiter came over, right? And Michelle asked, "Hey, do you have cutlery?" And he looks at me and he says, "Yeah, we're not animals." I'm like, holy shit, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to restart the game 1 sec. Actually, I'm stuck in the lobby. I can't move.
That waiter did.
Ice vision.
Yeah, that waiter did not mess about. Jeez.
Yeah.
That is cold. Jeez. Ugh. It's fair though.
It's fair. You know, I wouldn't even say wasn't even an L I took, right? It was just like, you know, it's just fair.
I mean, it was arguably a quicker way of eating the pizza.
Yeah, I mean, again, it was very thin. It wasn't pre-cut. What do you do, right? Like, it was just falling apart. I would straight up just eat it like this, you know, just pull it up and just eat it. Wow.
What the? Now you would have actually looked like an animal if you just didn't do anything with it and just ate it like that, like a donut. Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of like a donut if you think about it. It's got a little hole in the middle, right? We've got a donut.
Okay, now you are a barbarian. Yeah, now you're an animal. Now I see why that waiter replied like that. It makes sense now.
Alright, so we are gonna go back into player match. Kind of funny that my I think I tried that before. I legit couldn't move character.
Maybe it. Yeah.
I
Maybe
mean, I
being
also
frozen up.
very
Or
much
maybe
enjoy
just-
pineapple pizza. Oh shit.
I'm so glad we haven't met offline.
I mean, if you think about it, right? Like I always say this, but salt and sweet they go together. If you had like literally any like Asian food, that is the most common thing. You not like Asian food, Jancy?
I do. That doesn't mean pineapple on pizza is meant to be a thing.
It does. It does. That's my argument.
That's no. But there's no. It's not no.
Like you put pineapple in your red curry too, right? So why not your pizza, Jancy? Huh?
It's not right. It's not natural.
It is very much the natural way of things. That pineapple was supposed to be on the pizza, damn it. And you know it. You know it.
This is not the evolution of pizza. This is not the way.
It is the way, Jancy. You just need to see the light. At least I don't go as far as the sweets, right? With a banana curry peanut pizza.
What on earth did you just say? You said some words in a combination.
And
that
I've
didn't
tried.
sound like
Trust
they
me,
were.
I tried the banana pizza. No.
Where are you going to get banana pizza?
Sweden. It's a thing.
Yeah, Yeah, don't go Sweden then. There you go. There it is. Teddy Swedish in chat. I'm sorry.
I mean, I think that's kind of based. Don't go to Sweden. I agree. As a Dane, I have to firmly agree on that.
Why is Tiger on a different setup? What are they doing?
What
are
are
these
they
players
doing? Hello?
What's going on here?
Well, they're having some connection issues.
Which is weird, because it's UK to UK.
Alright. Alright. We Tiger is now gonna host the room. I'm gonna go back to our faces. Expand the room.
What is this routing shenanigans?
Isn't it like it's England to Wales, right? So
That can't be bad though.
I mean, you know how
It's not a long distance.
I mean, you know how it goes with these UK connections, right? Like, you know, you're from there, you know.
Yeah.
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 Welcome.
Yeah.
All right, Tiger also with the based, you know, standard room. Respect it. You can't have any decorations. If you do, you're cringe. I said it.
Can't just gatekeep people from putting stuff in their Strive lobbies.
Yo, deep fried Mars bar. I don't want to try that. I know it's gonna be disgusting, but
Oh, no, it's beautiful. You'd shed a tear after having it. It's that beautiful. All right, Tiger's room works for reasons only Strive's team would know. But now we're here. So you're trying to press. So I asked Tiger about that frame data wise, because obviously it's like the Blue Wild Assault Crush is like plus 14 or something. I was like, oh, what's the Wild Assault into instant? He's like, if I remember correctly, it's like still about plus 6. So that is a scary situation to be in. An installed ABBA in your face at plus 6.
burst. Again.
Okay, bursts as the install runs out. Which I guess makes sense. It enables Steggy to really put the pressure on. And put the pressure on, they do. Wall break, positive bonus. Frankie!
And like wondered, Frankie was good. Hope you had a nice stream. Thank you very much for that raid. And you know, if you're interested in Strive tournaments, I know that Frankie is hosting.
Let's go. That's crazy, that new move. That is the new move. Love Artemis. It's a fair, balanced move.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Very good.
Oh, getting that cheeky overhead. You're now unlocked.
Oh my god.
Ish.
Yeah, can we time Kelvin out? Sorry, it's just Millia being happy about the new move. I just couldn't.
Don't want
I
to
can't
see
stand
that.
it.
Don't want to see
I can't
that.
understand it. I'm sorry, Kelvin, but you just can't.
Do you actually, you know, you can steal this chat. You can take this from me. People, they say, you know, she installs and she uninstalls A.B.A, right? But shouldn't it more be like she unlocks and then she's locked, you know, because of the key? Isn't that cooler?
Ooh, I'll steal that. Thanks for that. I'll steal that.
That's good.
I'm stealing that.
You can bring that one to nationals, man. I won't mind.
I won't even mention your name. That's how Hollywood.
Right, wild assault, breaking that wall, heavy knockdown. Meter here for Stek.
Hit low. There's tension once more. 4, 2, 3, 6K intertwine. We love just skipping neutral. Ooh, gets the routing to break the wall with full jealousy as well. Something I've really enjoyed with Tiger's A.B.A. His routing seems really very on point to really maximize how much jealousy he works with post wall break. Pound on the burst, overhead. Oh, tried to get the fuzzy, didn't quite connect.
Big counter hit. Ooh. Wonder if that could have killed there, but Steggy now.
2S. What a button!
What a button.
What a button. Goated anti-air. I'm already waiting for someone like Snake to go. Imagine if Axel had a 2S like that.
Bro, imagine, dude. Holy shit. Bro, I wish Axel had anything. I'm crying.
Got a nice little fully tornado.
I haven't even seen any Axel. Apart from, I guess we don't have EU Axels really, right? That's the thing. And I don't watch many NA brackets. I know there's some good NA Axels like Stealthy, for instance, but I just never see them, right? They're not here.
That's safe. That's safe.
Right. 1-to-1. Ooh, cheeky little anti-air. There we go. We unlocked. Wasn't Stealthy always NA? Am I dumb? I might be dumb. Don't worry about it. Go. And back to being locked away.
Oh!
That's how I'm a Tekken player. Okay, you can't. I have no liability here.
Alright. Tiger 2-0 up now.
Yep.
A.B.A is cooking.
Yeah, trying to win the second tournament here in the EMEA. One that's striving for glory on A.B.A as well. So trying to do the same on Salty. Here we go, unlocked.
Uninstalls or unlocks, I guess, now, just to get Jealousy Rage back and see a wall break. Not with Super, though. Steggy would rather hold on to the meter breaks with 5D. Let's get the hit with the 5K's counter hit. Big time on the 5D to anti-air. Saving onto all this bar. To the corner we go. Ooh. Tiger greedy on that burst. Not sure about that one. Alright, nice early wall break. Steggy gonna be able to get that burst gauge back. Ooh, range of the buttons. Checks the install.
Yeah, let's work out, and there we go. It's gonna be a little bit rough here for Tiger. Not a lot of meter of any kind to play around with. I guess we got burst in just a sec. Maybe he spends that blue RC. Oh, somehow stays alive, but that's rough regardless.
Magic pixels.
Yeah, we locked away and wait a second.
2S!
That 2S kind of goaded.
Oh, we are Build-A-Bear comboing there. Don't know about that side switch. It might cost him the round because of it.
Okay, unlocked. We do here. Nice anti-air.
Oh my god, that might be it. Oh, no, it's not quite going to be enough. Neutral we go. Steggy, what are you going to do with that 50 tension? BRC's take control. Throw on the deflect shield. Tiger gambling on the strike. Steggy getting up on the board now, trying to get this reverse sweep happening.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, let's rock. Steggy, no, Steggy already had another reverse sweep earlier tonight. Let's see if they can do it again.
God. Yet again catches the air dash out.
Sir, and again, Tiger now set point. Want to go into that grand final winner's side. Well, it'd be possible though. We'll see.
Jeez, that combo. 4 off the star intertwine. And this is going to be a huge amount of damage.
Breaking the wall, and it's looking dire here for Steggy. Needs a miracle. Will not find it.
Jeez. Blue Water Soul into the hit grab. Blue Water Soul draining that burst away so Steggy couldn't burst. And Tiger takes it.
Yep.
I
think Tiger is pretty okay at this game, yeah.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, below average. Oh, not below, above average.
Below average. Oh
above average, I would say.
I said, I'm going for the head. I'm saying he's kind of mid. It's crazy. Says I can take him.
Yeah, I mean, I did beat Rexu, right? So, who knows?
You might be ready for a below average then.
Yeah. The second Tiger move. No way, dude. Oh, man. C4 always spit in, man. I love it.
For real. Alright. Neos up against Setchi. That Leo Zato matchup.
Yeah. Again, gonna take that trip. Memory lane, right? That season 1. Interestingly enough, they had a setup at install with a season 2 installed, and the Halo played it, and he said, you know, miss me with that season 2. I'd rather play the current patch. As Zato. I was like, holy hell.
Zato, wow.
Yeah.
Fair play. Alright, the winner's side. Run back from top 16. Setchi took this 3-0 over Neos.
Sir.
Duel 1.
Now Neos has been in the lap. He's ready to go. Look at that. In the first hit even.
Trying to stop any aerial shenanigans. Setchi bursting off the SIs and stuff. But it doesn't matter. Flash kick will always arrive. Oh, big challenge on the back turn H. Works out. Setchi again, just delaying, waiting for his moment. Doesn't quite get the 2K 2D though. That's a couple of times it's happened in this bracket where 2K hits and the 2D just like has an awkward drop. Setchi tried to react to the whiff leap with Sun Void. Gets punished for it anyway.
Round.
Let's get the back turn as struggle, unfortunately. Setchi reacts accordingly, waking up with buttons. Blocks the Eisen Storm, and that's fair enough. Neos been going for a lot of these flash kicks early on. Already we've seen like 3 or 4 of them. Setchi wants to hold on to the burst, doesn't want a wild assault. And that's why. Stop the back turn Oki straight away before it gets going.
Projectile.
So risky to do against that though with Broken Shade.
Setchi now getting a round on the board. 1-1 here. That's in trouble. Stuck in the corner.
Just hold them, invite health for push frames. Just get the hit here. Heavy Eisen Storm to guarantee the back turn. Wake up deflection, gonna get thrown.
Look at that damage as again! No way that super is gonna be blocked here.
It's gonna be plus frames though.
Yeah.
Setchi reacts straight away with the YRC. Takes a turn. Oh!
Yeah, Setchi not having it.
Crossing up, left, right. RC's just in time to block the 6p. Oh, where's the burst? There it is. But all it takes is a bit of chip, and the drills do just that. The crisp damage. Coming in clutch for Setchi.
Setchi in the lead now, 1-0. All right.
Similar to the Izzy set, right? Setchi, when that Eddie meter goes out, looks to just control the space. Which is interesting, because then you get Zatos like Shinky, who instead what they do is they'll tend to wild assault once Eddie's run out, to then just put pressure on with Zato and to keep a block string going long enough that Eddie comes back. So it's interesting to see the contrast between 2 Zatos in the EMEA region.
100%, and he go in. Very strong. Let's see if Nails can bring it back. Oh, just tries it twice. Does not work out at all.
Yeah, but all a little bit of a point just to get that burst out and try and put Setchi in the corner, right? If it works out Niels' way, he gets the hit after, he gets that positive, so losing the burst isn't too bad. But unfortunately for him, Setchi 2 steps ahead in that situation. Time for an encore with Eddie. Next. A little kick on the shins, just as Neos tries to stand up. Really tried to anticipate a 5D. Here we go now. Ooh. Burst arrives just in time. God point erases Eddie. Get JS in there just before 6p was out. Ooh. Corner carry combos though. Ooh. Give me that positive, Neos. What are you gonna do with it? Gets hit by the backdash BRC. Oh, chase down that backdash. Okay. Setchi set play. Eddie's out now. Sick pickup. Yeah, again, just trying to delay as much as possible. Invite Hell's coming out. There is a Sun Void off the PRC. Tech on the throw. Oh, bursted there. And why not? If there's a gap, Neos is going to flash kick all day. There's so little life on Setchi's side. Why not? If he gets blocked, you might just get the chip anyway.
It's gone. Got one stick of butter. Invite help, but here we go, Neos. Getting in. That PRC. And again. Blocks the flash kick. Setchi.
Fade it out with that empty jump.
In the lead there. What can Neos do? That is not gonna be easy in this situation. It has to spend the burst, right? But then what do you do in this situation? Right back into the corner you go. The slow, sir.
Resources just too plentiful. On Setchi's side there. 2-0 up now. For the Welshman. So again, shades of the winner's side set. Setchi looking in control at the moment. And even when Neos is trying to get some controlled chaos going,
We got
it's not
the
quite working.
all of France showing up in chat, rooting for the homie.
Oh, wait a minute. Roast is not French.
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Have I ever put the wrong flag? Am I? Huh?
It's fine.
Huh?
Let's go.
Duel 1.
What's the French love in the chat? Ooh, with punishing. As far as 5H Galen's rock. Burst out from Neos.
Yes, sir.
Oh, slow heads. The 6K. Let the guillotine drop. That throw was slick, I can't lie. But now it's back throw. Winston in time, RC. Seeing if there was a burst. Setchi with the delayed burst. Like our point's been working out a couple of times after a pose. Setchi with so much meat to work with. My goodness, RC shibbies. You know what, we'll take those. 5D, Eddie to confirm. Setchi on set point.
Set point just like that. Good here for the hero. Projectile right back in your face. Sheesh.
Oh, that same side was sneaky. Yet again, the same side. Wild Assault, what's the tension? Mix!
Yep, still got it.
It's been a while since we've seen a flash kick actually connect. Finally does for Neos. The delay in the flight kept Neos guessing, missed time to 6p. Quite giving him some wall breaking time.
I see.
He's gone, but there's Millia on Setchi's side. Never mind. Tried to dash BRC, doesn't work, and now stuck in the corner. God crush. Defense blocking all those overheads. Eddie's gone once more, thanks to the boom.
Yeah, it's burst there, and now this is all or nothing. Let's get a hit.
Committed to the jump in. A pose was there. And Setchi gonna take it for you.
Yep.
Moving on to that top 3 spot.
That's a
Oh, no.
3-0 here. Setchi really want to get that comeback, right? Want to get that run back against Tiger Pup. That means we're going to have Steggy now up next, fighting Setchi.
It's gonna
How that one
be
goes.
the Millia in the way of Zato.
Yo, what's good, Falsar? How you doing, man?
Damn.
Got the DBFC rap in here. Love to see it, man. Love to see it.
That's a tag I ain't heard in a hot minute. But Underpants himself is crazy.
Absolutely. Wish we had some underpants, you know, in Strive, but we don't. It's like every game just needs some underpants. It'll work, but here we go again. Millia, played by Steggy, up against Setchi Zato. And if you believe the discourse here, we are playing the lowly, low-tier Zato against the maybe top 1 Millia, who knows? But, you know, paper in-game usually doesn't fit.
That first one on Zato. We Eddie shimmying. Alright, Capel. Ooh. Confirms off tandem top with the RC. Doesn't quite get the extension state he was looking for.
Yeah, ooh, big counter hit. There we go. Break the wall. Yes, sir. That is first round for Steggy. And this is the rare Wales mirror.
Gambly and Biff.
I agree. I think this is a perfect time to mention that I actually do have French family in Wales. There we go. Tap 5D. That's
Once
one.
back. Steggy's gonna hold on to that burst. No crazy last second burst. From Millia, 6 feet on the landing. Okay. Just goes for close S. No wild assaults. I guess to pop the burst to deny any knockdowns into Eddie into Zato stuff.
Yeah, a lot of tension here from Steggy, so definitely able to cook with it. We're just neutral jumping, you know, it doesn't matter. Playing frog out here.
Yeah, maybe we was hoping for a block string into something like a bad moon, but Setchi just avoided that completely. Amorphous to break the wall. Eddie back right on cue.
Counter.
Setchi going 1-0 up here.
Yep. Absolutely. Setchi. Very strong again. Very, you know, especially in these kind of situations, a very experienced player. And I think that's actually goes a long way, right? Because you get into that top 2 spot, get into that top 3 spot, right? You're starting to get tired. You're starting to get a little bit nervous, maybe because oh man, I'm so close, right? And if you've been in that position many times before, you're just not going to feel the nerves as much, which is kind of huge.
Yeah, sometimes for the sake of the bracket, you end up having those gaps in between sets.
Yeah.
Just about trying to keep that consistency, staying warm. Right, gets the low. Tandem does connect.
So,
Not a lot of resources though on Steggy's side. Just late with the flag. A nice time from Eddie Nix. Ooh, seam side low connects.
ooh, there we go. That's gonna kill first round. Goes to Setchi. Get one round away here. Could go big 2-0, which would be kind of huge. Steggy has anything to say about it.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have that safety net over 2-0. Especially against a character like Millia, who can kind of just make you not play rounds sometimes with the way a rogue can go.
Can kind of run you over, but here we go. That's the start. Alright, we're continuing. Sheesh.
Spot for Setchi though. Hard knockdown against Millia. Does deal with the bad moon pot. But now you got to guess again once more. Oh, RC low off the hair car this time. Cheeky 2P. Gets rid of the Yeti. Process, anti-airs, you love it. definitely delaying. Steggy does have meter. Maybe a slingshot RC to try and skip some neutral. Ends up getting hit instead. We get the burst back though after this wall swamp. Somebody to refill Eddie.
Wall here, a lot of tension on both sides. It is going to be that throw. Forced to burst, staying alive here. ERC.
RC double close S's and then catches the backdash.
Now Setchi up 2-0 here. So looking a bit grim for Stekky.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
What is this? What is this shed brain cell? What on earth did I just witness?
Don't worry about it.
We love 2Ks. Oh, bad me no RC. What on earth? Man, like Flash now.
Well, it's good Flash now. Hope you had a nice stream, man. Appreciate the raid. If you're not following Flash now, I don't know what you're doing, man. I'm just saying. That's all I can say, right? Sure. Such a nice guy. Traveling to a lot of events. One of the pillars of the French community.
Bro. He is getting that grind on, not only for himself, but for other French players. Stuff like Combo Breaker. Yeah, French reps are Combo Breaker. I'd love to see that.
Absolutely.
Big can't hit 2S. We just jump in after with the Eddie mix. Setchi on set point.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
With this. The oppose was perfect and then Pierce said, nah, I don't want to work for you, sorry Setch. The safe end, a little bit of a frame cut with the blinking shade. Worked out though.
Hello, Setchi sent to the corner here, but again gets out. This guy's so good, right, at getting out that pressure. That's such an underrated skill to have. The throw.
Jesus. Stay managing to at least maneuver out so that burst wouldn't put themselves in the corner at least. Again, has meter, opts for 5D instead, wants to save onto that meter, and why not? Tandem RC. Chase down any fuzzy jumps.
Yep. And Steggy now getting a game on the board. Love to see it. All right.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Backdash on these round starts. Okay.
Counter hit.
Yeah, that fly left right has been a menace to Steggy at the moment. Even with tools like Millia close S. Very frustrating to deal with. Oh, this eventually has opened up, but only getting hit at the end, and then that damned Fang, the command grab. Perfect on Setchi's side, Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Dude got mad, he lost his clean sheet, was like, how dare you take a game off me.
Can't believe it. How could that happen to me? I've lost though, and Steggy trying to, shoot over. Another one on the board here. With the Bit of a life lead. Setchi has to find some way to come back here. I want to end it this round.
Oh, sick. FD's out. Denies any bad moon shenanigans. Steggy tried to do tandem RC. Setchi got hit by it last time. Deals with it this time.
An odd positioning, right? Like Setchi winning here obviously goes through, but if Steggy wins this, we're just all even. Huge momentum this round here.
No burst on either side, so
Big counter hit. That damage.
this is now scary.
Heavy knockdown. Eddie comes out. Steggy
Should be able to get burst, but going to be getting chipped away. Steggy wants to at least hold on for the 50 tension, but it might not matter. The burst doesn't come back in time, unfortunately, for Steggy. Setchi closes out the Eddie pressure too much along with Sun Void. As the Zato-1 moves on. 3-1. Face Tiger Pop in Grands.
So there we go. So all these UK players actually with like I or Y at the end, right? We've got Issy, Steggy, Setchi, Tiger Puppy.
Tiggy.
Tiggy, yeah.
Oh dear.
I'm just saying.
Shouts to Super Wolf with the dono. $3 added to the Match Rio prize pool. We are 50% away from a $30 prize pool here. Love to see that. Shouts to everyone that's claimed a code and donated.
Right. So here we go. Tiger Pup on the winner side of things. Setchi coming from losers. This is a run back. I can let you know that I saw in the chat previously that Setchi saying, you know, I haven't really lapped this matchup. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I mean, there's a couple of different checks, right? Obviously, in normal mode, you first is dealer with 236k, that little hop, that foot dive, and then her and install is just a whole different, like, it's a completely different matchup.
You got that foot dive, foot dive, foot dive.
It basically is. Low crush is what, -2 or something? It's hella good. And obviously in install it becomes the overhead. Always be careful of Rekka 2 as well, because that, although it has quite an overhead looking, you know, animation to it, it's actually a low. So you get stuff like checks. It's -2 in install is, oh, it's -1 in install, it's -2. Ah, okay. How does install? Trying to make me learn multiple frame data, man. It's gonna be the death
Hate
of
to
me.
see it. Hates these nerds of chat. There we go. Break the wall, huge damage.
Yeah, the main thing is it refills that jealousy rage all the way back up. This character does not care about oppose either. Intertwine.
On there. Nice anti-air from Tiger. And sending Setchi right back into the corner. What is this damage?
It's a lot of damage, and the worst part is, like, you gotta hold the mix up after. Oh my. Oh, it's all the plus frames. Burst's not gonna be back in time. Oh. God.
Right. Well, that is it's 1-0.
It's so rough because, like, if Setchi wants to try and stall out Jealousy Rage with, like, Zato Flight, it's actually kind of scary because A.B.A's buttons, especially in install, are so huge. And then even then, she's got, like, stuff like 2S. So it's difficult for Zato just to try and delay and just waste as much of that jealousy as possible.
See? Okay, just
Right there, just catches the landing with the 2S.
getting away there. Meter here for Tiger Pop to go on. We are lost in this situation and watch out a bit.
Still though, Invite Hell seems to be an active enough answer. Oh, tried to air grab, doesn't work out.
Yeah, that's rough. And again the throw first round Tiger Pop. And continuing where he left off.
2S activation. There's, yeah, that's a solid 60% gone in
Don't worry about it.
6 seconds.
It's fine. It's fine.
Looking to maybe beat the burst. Install overhead. Burst does come back up in time, and Tiger now doesn't have anything resource-wise to work with, but swings with that key.
That means Tiger Pop is now up 2-0. Setchi in a lot of trouble. Starting to look a little bit dire, Janty.
Yeah, it's just taking sort of RPS guesses on how Tiger approaches and hoping it pays off.
Duel 1.
Sometimes trying to check on the ground and then bam, we'll get hit by a jump in. It can be a bit risky as well.
And, you know, Tiger Pop almost got the W last week with A.B.A. Trying to make one the first A.B.A. to win SaltyEU. And would also make Tiger Pop the one player to have won SaltyEU with the most different characters. It's kind of clean. But obviously we still got this potentially final game here. Can't count Setchi out. There we go. It's a chance ride when she's not in that install. Very slow.
Oh.
It hurts.
Yeah, and that's what I kind of mentioned earlier, right? I feel like someone like Shinky in that situation would, instead of backing off, use Wild Assault to try and keep the pressure on. So I wonder if maybe Setchi takes a page out of their book, right? Especially in those kind of situations where it's like, well, Tiger doesn't have too much on his side, so maybe now's the time to Blue Wild Assault, take the plus rate, just keep the pressure going, and then Eddie. Backdash BLC, but that's just going to get chased down by installed up A.B.A. I like that delay though, calls out the uninstall screen freeze. Plays it just to make Tiger just guess that extra little second. 5D does connect. Try to initially bait out a burst, doesn't work out. Oh my god, A.B.A. slingshot is hilarious. Alright, Piers. Oh, the back throw works out.
That's gonna be huge. Trying to deflect shield, but no. And dude, Tiger Pop. Rio, just like that. Just... Ah.
Yeah, the A.B.A. is looking scary.
Looking just
For
a little
real.
bit, you know.
For real. But I think Setchi just needs time to lab.
Yes.
And I think especially with the fact that, you know, stuff like Versus Fighting will be coming up. And Setchi knows that realistically, if he wants to get stuff from that plat event, he'll have to be ready for Tiger's characters. So I think we just need to give Setchi some time with that matchup, and he'll get more used to it.
Yeah.
You know, this is still a new character, right? So
Yeah, 100%.
people are only really starting to figure out the A.B.A. stuff, and now it's about finding that anti-A.B.A. stuff, you know?
Yeah. I think you know, just in general, we have a ton of players that have shown up with A.B.A. We saw NSxC as well making top 8 with A.B.A. You know, people are gonna be cooking because this character is pretty good, right? So we are gonna see some A.B.A. players. That's for sure. And you have to be ready, especially in this game, right? Like, even if you might on paper be stronger, if you're not ready for that matchup, you're gonna get cooked.
Yeah, exactly. But as I said, right, new characters, so he just needs to come with time. But of course, shouts to Tiger Pop. He's been put in on an absolute grind with A.B.A.
Yep.
He's been like streaming daily, just running long sets, with a lot of different players. So yeah, and it's a character where you was probably like, oh, I'll give A.B.A. a try because it's just a new DLC character, and suddenly you started to fall in love with her more and more. So it's really sick to see that growth from Tiger's side, to go from a character you just sort of had the funny tryout to maybe potential secondary to now where it's like, we don't even know if it's going to be his main or if Happy Chaos is going to be his main.
Yeah, because Happy Chaos, you know, still strong character, but definitely not in like the greatest spot right now, right? All things considered, if you compare it to the past.
Yeah, obviously like past iterations of HC for real. But who knows? I mean, the time will tell kind of thing, and we'll see what happens maybe next week at SaltyEU Run Back, where there's a bit more money on the line.
Yep. So if you don't know, if you missed it, here's the you can go check it out right there. We're gonna get the signups posted tomorrow. Got the pretty much the start GG page good to go. Just need to make it look a little bit nicer. It looks kind of dumpy right now, not gonna lie. We're just getting like the last little bit of things ironed out, so we'll be ready for the launch. Again, it's going to be a 3-game tournament. It's going to be, I guess I'll pull up the graphic. I'll pull it up. So here's the one. There it goes. So it's going to be 3 separate leagues. Essentially, it's going to count as Salty 100 for Strive, Salty 10 for Xrd, and for Tekken, it's just, whatever. Yep, it's going to be a 3 weeks of qualifiers. So, I got 3 chances to qualify. Top 2 players from each week will qualify. If you get first or second place, you are in the finals. Then we're going to have an LCQ on the 18th. So that's going to be on a Saturday, which is kind of not usual for Salty, but that's kind of how it's going to be. If you want to go in the LCQ, the way you can enter that is if you play in the other qualifiers, you earn points depending on how well you place. So that means that if you get like 3rd place 3 times in a row, you're going to get that invite to the LCQ, because the LCQ is going to have limited spots, so it doesn't take too long. We're going to run all 3 LCQs in the same day, so it's going to be like top 16 brackets, so it's kind of like 2 final days in a way. It's kind of hype.
Okay.
And obviously, Gear Xrd is going to have a $150 starting prize pool. Strive is going to have $250 starting prize pool, and Tekken is going to have $350 starting prize pool. That is. So it's going to be a little bit to play for. We're also going to get some funny donation goals that are going to be shared among the games. So look out for that. And yeah, that is pretty much going to be it for tonight. Hope you all enjoyed it. Mr. Jonesy, if people want to find you, where can they find you?
You can do !Jonesy and hit that link.
I feel like
that's about it.
it's like, all right, that's it. It was like,
Yeah, there you go. Shouts to the comms earlier.
Oh yeah, it was very nice. Napso and Marissa did a excellent job. I think it was very interesting. It was very fun. Always love having new people on for sure. Make my job easier.
Lions, the load for you. No pause.
And reminder, we do have a YouTube. I haven't been updating it for like the last week. I've been on like a little break. But It's still pretty much mostly updated. Got a ton of stuff on there. Still aiming for that 1,000 subscriber count, because then I can start earning like $1 per month and I'll be swimming in money. There you go. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for tonight. Again, if you're interested in the Salty run back, check out our Twitter, Team SaltyEU. Or Based, that's mine, or hop on our Discord, because that will also be needed if you want to play in the Salty run back. More on that tomorrow, where we're going to announce everything. We're going to rate somebody. Who are we going to rate? I'm kind of thinking Gestalt. You know, played in a lot of Salty tournaments, is from France. I feel like that's kind of appropriate, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Sure.
All right. And yeah, hope you all had a wonderful time, enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow, Ratch will be there with some Gear Xrd. If you're interested in Xrd, you know, those tournaments are getting more and more stacked. Let me tell you, last week we had 23 entrants, I believe. A lot of Finns. Shouts to Finland. I assume Peter might have told the Finns or something at install that they should sign up. Maybe Miri, who knows? Very, very interesting seeing some more, you know, support from there as well. But that's going to be it. Have a good evening, everyone. Peace out.
Peace.